Hello, hello, everyone. My name is the Lord Otter, and welcome to another utterly fantastic Friday chill stream. I'm joined tonight by, of course, Hair Billy Bob Sack. Squeak, squeak. I am also joined by Umbrella Cat. How are you doing, kind miss?
I'm doing good. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Well, without any further ado, I say we can go ahead and get into some fun Minecraft streaming. The music you are hearing in the background is from the wonderful Chill Kid. I think he did a real bang-up job with the track. This isn't the full track that he did for me. It is merely just a loop, but I still love the overall tune that he came up with. It's pretty wonderful. Wrangler joins us in the chat. He says, "Hail and stuff, love the new theme song." Same here, I'm extremely happy with it. For the time being, I think I might just have it in the background while we are playing. If that's okay with you, Wrangler, I think we can go ahead and keep the music rolling for the time being while we go ahead and play ourselves some Minecraft. Let's see here. Speaking of which, I may have to very quickly add that in as a source. There we are. Without further ado, let's begin. Back into Ottertown.
Home of the gays.
Home of the water weasels who will dominate the earth.
And be gay.
Oh my god.
So, I got to watch the second episode of Dima.
Ooh, my world's lagging just a little bit tonight. There we go.
Which was pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't been watching any of Daima so far, mostly because I'm still watching through the Z Saga. So it's that's kind of the setup so far for me. I'm very late to the party when it comes to Dragon Ball Z.
So everyone's been turned into mini, like, young version.
Get away, creeper.
Master Roshi is like, evidently was a bald child. He's bald as fuck still.
Of course.
And his like first thing was to be like, "Oh man, this is so great," and he fucking blows a kiss at the chicks. They're like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And then Goku wants to go get his Niobold staff, which has been on Korn's Tower and the Kami's Lookout since like the end of the Demon King Piccolo arc all the way back in Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah?
Well, Goku goes talks to Korn and he's like, "Hey, where's my staff?" And he's like, "I don't know. I gave it to Master Roshi." He goes to Master Roshi's house. And then he's like, "Oh, where is it, Master Roshi?" "I don't know." And then it just pans out to the turtle just slowly looking over and just seeing the staff is being used as a fucking clothes hanger now.
Oh, okay.
The turtle's like, "Oh god, that's what we've been using it for." But it was great. So far the animation's been pretty good. I am excited for it because if I go off of the opening and stuff, it's going to be more of a like adventure with all the characters.
Yeah.
Just very refreshing.
Die, chicken. In the name of Ottertown, I bequeath, or I command thee to die.
You what? Hold up. You what?
Bequeath. There we go.
I thought you said queef.
Bequeath. It's queef adjacent.
Sounded very close. Sounded very close.
It's very queef adjacent. All right.
Umbrella's like, why did I join?
Question my life constantly, so yes.
Alright, Umbrella, we're gonna change your hair black. We're gonna put some makeup on your Minecraft character. You're not gonna be a goth one after saying that. Yeah.
Like,
okay.
Totally.
Like, what's even reality, man?
Life is nothing but pain.
Why did you sound like fucking Forrest Gump there for a second?
Hey, I've been
Yeah,
watching a
not the
lot
only
of
one that
South
heard
Park. I got to the goth episode, and it's like the most stereotypical, like, hot topic goths you can imagine.
They're very flaming.
Yeah. Full of flames. They're really flaming. No preps.
So, Umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What have I been up to?
Mm-hmm.
This week has been a little bit of a tiring week just in general. But not much. Working on commissions a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
Been making ping tubers quite a bit lately. Those have been fun. Which, yeah, it's not as hard as you think it would be to make something like that. Different ways to go about it too.
So, did y'all finally give like Milton's stapler back?
He finally got it back, but he had to freaking torch most of the state in order to get it.
Yeah, isn't there like another hurricane or not? Or
Please
It
don't
won't be
mention
like that
another
on stuff.
hurricane. We've had 2 go through already.
Yeah,
Well,
there
I'm
is
just
talks of another one.
there's what was it? There's one that might be going towards y'all or the other direction.
I don't
I don't
want to
know.
hear it. I really don't want to hear it. We've survived 2 this year. I don't want there to be another one.
Oh, what was the proposed name for it if it does turn into
Is it Nadine?
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's Nadine.
I don't know, but it's very angry. It wants his money back, you know?
Yeah.
Not a happy one.
Digging down, down I go. Oh, and it's a place I recognize. Oh, I've actually gone through here. Oh, sweet.
I know that cold trough now is hitting us, or was hitting us this week.
Oh, it's been pretty cold lately, for sure.
Bullshit, man.
Even
Not
in-
made for-
Even in Florida, it's been cold, which is not terribly common.
Yeah, it's more so just the air that's cold more than anything.
Yes. And it sucks. I hate the fucking cold.
Yeah, same here.
I can deal with 100-degree weather, but you know.
Why do you think I moved down to Florida? I can tolerate 100-degree weather, but I cannot tolerate for the life of me extremely cold weather. I might be
I
the
used to not.
outlier, but that's what I think.
So my blue Saturn car
Yep.
that I used to own, I had no heat in the car. Heater didn't work. And I went through many of winters with no heat.
No.
And I'm like, well, my hands start freezing off, you know, while I'm driving.
Yeah.
Let me just hope that this jacket will keep me warm enough to make it.
I have one more
That was
pickaxe.
The car I got now is really good. It's got heat and everything. So great.
Yeah, I drove a manual there for about a solid 10 years or so. It was actually a pretty good car overall. It started giving me more problems there around the end, but for the course of 10 years, it really held up. It's a great
My
way to learn
toy-
how to drive.
But when we met up, it was I was driving my Toyota, which is currently just parked because I have to. I think the entire fucking like oil pan gone.
Yeah.
Like I have a major leak somewhere in that car that actually needs like hefty work on it. So I had to end up getting another one. And been like, all right, till I can afford to fix the other one, you're my new car.
My manual car, the big problem that it had was the engine belt. No matter how many times it got adjusted by myself or a mechanic, it would always just like screech loudly whenever you started it. And on top of that, it was like the windshield wipers had this bad habit of it would press against the windshield itself, and it was also slowly eating through the what would you call it, the bracer that was holding it in place.
Mhm.
There was a couple of problems there around the end.
All right, Umbrella. We know you're a woman, so we don't expect to hear any crazy driving stories. But what about you?
Crazy driving stories. I don't know if I've had much of any, to be honest. I'm a pretty good driver.
You know what? When she says she's a pretty good driver, I just think of the Family Guy skit with the Asian woman. She said, "I'm very good," and then she turns into like a giant pile up. The fucking plane falls into it somehow.
Just run right through everybody.
Yeah.
Turns into the real GTA 6.
Yes. Oh, it's gonna be so funny. They better do good with the Florida man jokes in the game.
I hope they do. So the game's supposed to be around, what is it? It's basically Miami or something. Is that right?
Yeah, it's Vice City. Which
Okay,
is,
it's Vice City.
Miami. Albeit, it looks like the game is going to include some other little cities around it as well.
That doesn't surprise me. They've had Vice City before in some of the previous games. So
well, I mean, the game was called Vice City.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I'm by no means an expert on GTA, but I'm like, wait, Vice City, haven't we been here before?
Yes.
Technically, that was also the thing with GTA 5. You're going back to Los Santos, which that's like one of the 3 cities that's in San Andreas.
Yes, but keep in mind too with that. So Rockstar has it split up. You have the 3D, HD, and then the 2D universes. So the 2D is, of course, like the original, like isometric top-down games. The 3D, of course, are the ones from PlayStation 2 and stuff, and then the HD is GTA 4, 5, and then now 6.
Yeah, makes sense. Also, Wrangler saying, I had a Dodge Dakota pickup truck with no heat. It was a miserable 2 winters. Yeah, it sounds like it.
But you survive.
Yeah, and you're farther up north, Wrangler. Yeah, that does not sound like fun at all. I know whenever I went up to visit you last year, it had been a while since I was up in the Tennessee area, and the first thing that came to mind was I forgot how fucking cold it got, like, early on in the year. It was like October or something.
Oh, yeah, it was October.
It was like 40-something degrees outside.
Yeah, October is actually kind of inconsistent with its weather patterns. Sometimes we'll go, actually, like, most of the month, pretty fucking warm. And then, for a while there, it was like, right when it hit fucking Halloween, it would drop down to like 30 or below.
Yeah.
But I think the best way, I don't know, Tennessee, I think the way I describe the winters are it's very dry, cold shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of why in the actual game that we're playing in right now, the Castles and Crusades, you guys were asking me like what the climate was. I'm like, it's basically like the Ozarks, like kind of around the Tennessee, Arkansas area. Another good comparison is like Japan, where it's like it can get pretty temperate. It usually is, but it can also get cold like really quickly.
Yes, I think it was. I don't know. I know. What was it 2022? See, 'cause my grandmother lived in the back roads.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're on the back road, when it fucking ices over, you're stuck there for a bit.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't going nowhere. Like, because we were having to watch over my granny's group home and stuff. We were stuck there for about 2 weeks.
Oh, hail
I
Frederick.
would've,
Frederick just joined us in the chat.
Yeah, Frederick, where's my pages?
Come on, Frederick.
Where's my pages?
You better hurry
Show
up,
me.
boy.
I got him doing the scanning the Rook Exodus pages. Some of them. I have to scab him. You know, Frederick, if you want, you can also still join us and talk with us.
He is in the group, right? Where he can join us. Okay, cool.
I made sure it was us in there. Oh boy.
Frederick saying he's scanning as fast as he can. Well, it's not fast enough.
Well, maybe we have to break a finger or two.
He needs more crystals, damn it.
I am gonna have fun with that. Like, it's gonna be a simple edit with that video, because I'm basically gonna record it in segments.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be like what we like, what we didn't like, you know, shit like that. It's real simple.
All right, let's see how this stone is coming along.
But I'm having fun how I'm gonna set up the actual thing, because I got Frederick to find me like a call box, like voice overlays that I was able to do.
Come on, doggo. In the house. There you go, boy. Who's a good lad? No, get off the buzzsaw. It's not a good idea. There you are. You sit.
And also, before the stream, I think I watched the video on a dude who decided to actually go like find and count all the nuclear bomb sites in Fallout 3.
Oh, really?
He came up with a number of 12.
12.
Yes. 12, and 2 of them are the ones that actually didn't go off. The one in Megaton, and I think one in downtown. The plane crashed, and the bomb is actually didn't blow up either.
So Frederick's saying, I don't know anything about Mein Kampf. Well, we're canceled now. Trippy is saying, where are my drugs, Billy?
Listen, you didn't join the voice chat that night when you were supposed to, so no drugs for you.
It's your own damn fault, Trippy.
That's right.
I have so much crap in my inventory.
Listen, Trippy, I'm gonna keep badgering you until you join us. It's been actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, way too long since last time we've actually talked.
It's been a while, actually.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna let this lie. I'm not gonna let this lie, Trippy. I'm gonna join us one day. Gonna force you in there.
I'm just eagerly awaiting my cobblestone to actually finish. Did I get my deep slate? No, it did not let me get it. There is some lag going on tonight.
So if you're trying to mine or deep slate, you don't actually have to craft or cook that. Just use the stone cutter. It actually cuts out the entire process for that, unlike the normal cobblestone.
Oh, does it?
So you can, like, if you're wanting to make bricks out of it, you can immediately put it in the stone cutter as bricks.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, that makes things way easier.
Like, the only one it doesn't work on a normal cobblestone. Cobblestone, you do have to do the crafting for stone, back into stone.
There is some serious lag going on in the game tonight. I don't know if it's the internet connection or if it's just Minecraft.
I think it's you, because I'm not, like, lagging at all.
Yeah, I've not noticed any lag at all so far.
It's only my...
But she's a cat, so, you know, she's leeching your soul on her.
Yeah, let's get this out. Yeah, it's not wanting to shift click. It's having a weird lag problem going on. I don't know what it is. Either that or it might just be a bug.
Ooh, I got some lapis.
We need to make some pickaxes. Lovely. Yeah, strangely enough, I just think it's like my second hot slot or something like that. Wait, that came out wrong. Hot bar.
Clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it. Frederick, clip it, time it. Time it, Frederick, clip it.
Apparently there was pointed dripstone in there all along. I didn't even know it. Yeah, the game glitched. knew something was wrong. Ugh. And witches. Fun, fun, fun. I do want to make something out of deep slate, though.
I don't think those are witches. I don't think they're like warlocks. I think they're men, Otter. I think you're misgendering them.
Well, sorry, not sorry, witch warlock. Maybe they're
Albeit there is
maybe
hags in them.
maybe they're they thems. Have you ever thought of that, Billy?
No, because I got like a big slung on their fucking nose or on their face, so yeah. Like it's pretty obvious that their names are.
See how this type of deep slate looks. It's okay. Not terrible. Where's my
Umbrella? Oh my god, right when I'm fixing to ask what he's doing. Wait, you had iron armor. Like, what the fuck?
I was literally trying to.
That's
I
unfortunate.
had full health, and they came up right on me. I was trying to survive the night, and I was like, "Oh, it's day now. I'll just go out." And
Phrasing. Listen, you can't just have them come up on you, you know? What will people think of you, Umbrella?
I was trying to. I was a fair ways away too.
Like, I think Umbrella's just gonna, like, cancel Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Have all these creepers constantly blow up on her, yeah. Just saying. I think it's a problem, you know? Target.
They always go after me.
That's right. Blame the system. It's the man's fault.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I was so confused by that one meme trip he posted, and then he posted a song, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, Frederick's saying he's got a bunch of orange pills.
Bunch of orange pills.
I have no clue, actually.
Blame yourself, Frederick. Is this some like Bitcoin inception?
Bitception.
You don't take the blue pill, you don't take the red pill, you take the orange Bitcoin pill.
Want my
Something like that?
shovel.
Oh yeah, Otter, you gotta do your drawing as well.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be quite interesting. And there goes my stone.
Listen, I kind of copied Tinkage a bit from his blob one.
Oh, yeah?
Which now you've watched the movie, so now you understand the whole fucking crash shit thing.
Yeah, I've watched part of the thing from Another World. So far, I'm really liking that movie. It's really good. I know you
like
guys
the
were
tail-
talking about there being like strong dialogue. You all weren't kidding.
The characters also aren't retarded.
You really aren't.
Like even when they're going, which, okay, where did you stop?
We're about halfway through the movie. They just brought the thing back. It's still encased in ice.
Okay, well, I can't talk about it now.
Yeah.
All I'll say is I'm gonna make a very, very strong case that the monster in the movie is actually not evil.
Okay. We'll have to see how right or wrong you are.
I think I'll be right on this one.
Okay.
And I don't think it was truly intentional by the movie's part, but when you sit back and you go, oh no. I think this monster might actually be the good guy a little bit.
It doesn't seem all that evil.
Oh, oops. I was like, where's the door on this? And it's literally on the other side. I just missed it. I'm
Whoops.
blind. There it is.
I'm also gonna rewatch John Carpenter's thing as well.
Yeah, it's almost like you've got to watch both. Like, we're starting into a thing from Another World. I'm like, yeah, it just makes sense that we watch John Carpenter's The Thing. It's a classic.
Yeah, like John Carpenter's thing is still my favorite out of the two. I think the concept of the thing in that movie is actually terrifying. Versus
Right.
the one in 51. Love the movie, but the monster is I don't know, doesn't really terrify me that much.
Strangely enough, it's like the thing doesn't actually terrify me or anything like that. It's just the paranoia that goes on. That's what I love about that movie. Also, the monster designs are really cool.
And I'd actually say it's a bit terrifying because it's a fucking organism that can touch you and assimilate you.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. Conceptually, I understand why people are terrified by it. I'm just saying, personally, from a subjective standpoint, I'm like, it should terrify me, but for some reason it doesn't.
Now, the one from the original, you'll see how different that one. I
My
will
daughter's
say
just kind of into that stuff,
he likes assimilating fluids with another person. Doesn't really scare him.
Oh, fuck off. There we go. We've got ourselves a nice little path.
I fucking completely forgot where I'm in this cave.
Trippy saying They Live is his favorite John Carpenter movie. They Live is an amazing movie. I absolutely love that film.
I love it, but it's not my favorite John Carpenter's. The Thing does go really high up there for me.
I'm trying to think what my favorite is. My favorite is probably Big Trouble in Little China. I absolutely adore that movie.
Alright, Umbrella. I don't know if you've watched that, bro. Or if you haven't, we're gonna eventually force it you know?
Force me to watch what?
Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, I've watched it several times.
Alright, so you're a cultured woman. Alright. The funniest part with that is he gets kissed by the chick and he goes into like the final boss battle with like lipstick on his face the entire time.
Yeah.
On him. Like, yep.
I love how when it comes to the final fight, it's like he's acting like all big and tall and everything, and then it's like he just shoots into the archway above him, immediately knocks himself out. That movie is such insanity. It's just there's just a charm to it that few other movies can actually replicate.
So, wasn't The Rock trying to make like a really shitty sequel to it?
Was he? I'm not surprised. It feels like
He was like,
any shitty cash grab movie, you've got The Rock starring in it. That's what it feels like.
if I remember correctly, this was like years ago, but if I remember correctly, he was like trying to push like a second one being made with him. I'm like, I don't think you can replicate it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No.
Because what it's probably gonna boil down is just lame. Remember? You remember?
You remember this?
You
I remember.
remember how the second boss he just exploded? You remember? I remember. That's like most of them turn out to be.
It's a lot of remakes and sequels in general, like made over the last 10 or so years. I'm like, it's really getting tiring. I'm like, the reason why we want to see a sequel is for you guys to do something relatively new, not just rehashing the same old shit.
I think, and I'm gonna say this, I think maybe Jumanji one was, at least they tried something different.
Yeah, they tried something different.
Oh, what is it even called? I can't remember the name.
Welcome to the Jungle, because they were really pushing that song hard whenever that movie came out.
Was
Hold
it?
I don't know why. I thought you were talking about the, what was it? The one that was very similar to Jumanji, but with like space.
Oh,
That's what I thought you were talking about.
I know what
Are
you're
you talking
talking
about Journey to the Center of the Earth?
No, she's talking about, what's it called? Zathura?
Yeah, Zathura, that's it.
That sounds familiar, and it sounds like shit.
It kind
It
of
wasn't
is.
nearly as good.
Yeah, it's kind of
That's
ass.
for sure.
Who was starring in it?
I don't even remember who was in it.
I forget as well, honestly.
When the movie come out?
It was probably what, early 2000s, somewhere right through there. I think.
Somewhere right around through there. Yeah, I remember like little bits and pieces of it. Strangely enough, I kind of put it on a similar level of quality to something like Shark Boy and Lava Girl, to where it's like it has this
wasn't as
weird
bad
spot
as
in my
that.
mind to where it's like it's these really odd effects, and somehow it's just really uncanny valley, and it's not going to leave your mind anytime soon.
So, Shark Boy and Lava Girl was a shitty attempt to do Spy Kids all over again,
Yeah.
and it did not work.
Yeah,
Was it
I
good?
remember bits and pieces of that movie, and I'm like, I look at it now, I'm like, oh god, this was a thing. I actually remember it.
I think George Lopez was like the main villain. He was like a
Yeah.
Yeah.
big. For some reason, I don't know why he was a big giant TV head.
I don't
He
know
was.
It was
either. That movie was
Um.
movie's best left forgotten.
So I actually saw, some clips of it more recently, and the whole thing is supposed to be in this kid's head, like happening.
No, no, but it's real because the fucking bully is actually there as well, like literally there.
Yeah, like it doesn't really like
It doesn't make
clarify.
sense.
No.
It makes no sense.
I don't know. I just remember having to watch that with my cousins and shit all the time.
Is that all the path I've got? Hold on, I
They
need to add more to my
absolutely
path.
loved it. And I think it came with the fucking 3D glasses and shit.
Oh
I
god,
wanted to watch it in.
that garbage.
I cannot watch 3D movies. It actually fucking hurts my eyes to do it.
Oh, same. I get motion sick really easy, and that is just always been like every time I watch a 3D movie like that, I'm like, ugh.
I think. What was the second Spider-Man one? What's his name? The Disney one.
Wrangler saying Lopan. Which Lopan? Little basket case on wheels or the 10-foot tall road, 10-foot tall roadblock? That's
Right.
such a quotable movie, by the way. Oh, hi, Wolfo friend. Now it is you and I, Mr. Burton. Well, fuck off, skeleton. Where's my doggo? Safe. Safer than you will be, Mr. Burton. I love James Hong's performance in that movie. It's just so much fun. Die, skeleton. Get out of my fountain. Oh,
I
no.
know.
Get away.
I know what I'll be rewatching when that fucking shitty Indiana Jones comes out. I'll be playing it. I'll just be rewatching the originals.
Yeah.
Like, all right, this is the good ones. Now we have a shitty game.
The first two movies are my favorite. They just feel like they feel like classic pulp novellas or something like that. That includes like the more visceral parts of pulp, where it's like I always love the part in Raiders where it's just you've got like people's faces melting off and shit. I'm like, yeah, amazing how the later movies get so tame by comparison. The early movies do not give a fuck.
The third one's still good.
I still like the third one. It's just my least favorite out of the three.
It's not tame.
It's a little
Yeah,
tame in
Indy-
places, just a little bit.
because Indy's literally fucking the German spy chick, and her after she was done fucking the father, his father, as well.
Yeah, that is right, isn't it?
The thing I love about Indiana Jones is he actually gets beat up.
Yeah, that's one of the most fun parts about it.
Like, I don't like a lot of action stars that don't get hit or hurt or anything. I'm like, All right, at a certain point, you gotta like get hurt. You gotta get punched.
Well, it's like they're playing a game on God mode or something like that. It's like there's no tension at all whenever you do this.
I think it was Raiders. No. Was it Raiders or Last Crusade, where he fights the big giant German on when the plane's going in circles?
Yeah, that's Raiders.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to remember which one. That scene I love because Indy's like, the fucking big German gets up and he's like, ah, shit.
Yeah, like Indy gets the absolute shit beat out of him in that fight, and it's great. I think just about everybody loves it because it's like he's just the big burly brute that will not go down. That's the fun of it.
And then he kicks him into a fucking.
He just throws him into a fucking propeller.
No, he doesn't even throw him. He sees the propellers fixing to hit him. The big German dude's like, ah. And he's like, all right, I'm going to cover up while you get fucking sliced by it.
And he's like, well, nice knowing you.
Oh, man. I need to really rewatch him. So good. You know, it was so weird. It took me a very long time to find out that the second one's a prequel.
Yeah, I mean, well, there isn't, like, a whole lot of continuity between them. There is more with Raiders, I think. Raiders and Last Crusade, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. I'm honestly trying to remember.
Oh, there is. They all have continuity. It's just I didn't know for a little bit. It wasn't until I was like 14, 15. And I was like, oh, it's a prequel? That's weird.
Yeah.
Because the problem with it being a prequel, it doesn't make sense for Indy to not believe in, I don't know, the other supernatural shit. When
he literally just witnessed like a whole, yeah, it doesn't make him a whole lot of sense in either movie for him to be a skeptic because one way or another he's already witnessed supernatural shit going on.
Well, the first one makes sense because he's never seen supernatural, or we're to assume he's never seen any supernatural stuff. You know what I mean?
Right. It's easy to assume that.
And then the second one is a prequel, so technically he saw a dude grab into a dude's chest and pull out a fucking... with the dude still alive.
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, Indy, we can stretch it a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that was pretty supernatural.
Yeah, and it's like he didn't have anything like helping him or anything. God damn it. Is there another creeper?
Shorty.
There is.
Shorty.
Blew up my
and then
path,
he had
little
Screaming
bastard.
White Bitch. That was the other one, Screaming White
Oh
Bitch.
god. I think most people hate her character in that movie. She is terrible.
I always remember the fucking monkey scene where they're eating the brains.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That part's pretty fun actually.
I think it's actually like the most representative of like India because they eat stuff.
God.
Like, no, we're gonna eat bugs. Oh.
Wasn't that wonderful? I was fixing this hole in the ground and then another creeper comes along and makes it even deeper. Before long, it's just going to be a full-on crater.
So do we think that village actually managed to survive? Like, sure, the curse was lifted, but like at a certain point, it's like, how much longer they lasted, you know?
They were already kind of like in a state of like famine and shit. Like, they were not in a good spot to begin with, and then on top of that, they are pretty much like, you've got these crazy like dark god like blood cultists right next door.
Yes, which they're using the prince. Who, when she was first introduced to him, she was trying to like how do we put it? Serenade the prince before she met the prince as a fucking 7-year-old.
Yeah.
She was a gold digging whore. Also, Indy punched the fuck out of an innocent woman in that movie.
I'm trying to remember. It's been a few years since I've seen
So,
Temple of Doom.
so at the opening of the movie when he's at Obi-Wan Kenobi's bar, yes, it's the name of it.
There we are. Beautiful. Got tons of wood.
Nope, did I cut out?
Yeah, you cut out.
When he goes to hit one of the mobsters, the dude dodges and he fucking like nails a waitress right in the face.
Oh. Yeah, poor lady. She didn't deserve it. Oh, hey, it's almost
Damn.
on out.
Damn, Indy, you had a little Sean Connery in you.
I regret absolutely nothing.
That's what I really with the movie. I just remember, like the last time I rewatched it, I was like, he just fucking nailed the waitress. Like, what the fuck?
Just out of nowhere, and she didn't deserve it whatsoever.
He was like, you missed. We didn't even get like acknowledgement of like, oh, I'm sorry. No, he just fucking goes on. To be fair, he was poisoned, so.
Yeah, he's not thinking straight.
Well, he didn't mean to. You know.
But he
He
did.
sure as fuck nailed her. Umbrella Coon.
Yes.
What the fuck does coon mean, by the way?
Well, you're using it wrong.
I don't know how you're
Coon-
supposed to use it.
Kun is not for women, as far as I'm aware.
It's for dudes
Yes.
with schlongs.
Well,
Being
No, for a second I
Kun-
thought you were making a racial slur. Just on stream. I was like, whoa, Billy.
oh, you were thinking of coon,
yeah,
the other one.
different word. Similar pronunciation, just entirely different meaning.
Oh my god, Daughter, you think that low of me? That's messed up.
That's fucked up. Alright,
All
there
right,
we are.
continue. Continue, umbrella.
kun is more for like I guess it's for like to guys, but it's kind of like cute for like younger like boys or whatnot, like younger males. Well, no, I'm thinking of something else. Kun is for guys. Chan is more for like girls.
What?
Chan.
Oh yeah.
And then San is like gender neutral.
If I remember correctly, Goku's name is Son Goku. Son Goku Son.
Isn't it like S-O-N? Son?
Yes. Last
Yeah.
name.
Yeah. Different. Different.
No,
Different.
The soon, but they used the soon on after his last and first, or first and last, whatever the fuck it is. Listen, Japan's confusing. It's all backwards. Doesn't make sense to me.
Well, you do have in Japan the surname is said before the first name.
Yeah, like I said, backwards.
And that has to do with like clans, I think. So you know, first and
All
foremost,
right.
like whose family it
Listen,
is.
Right,
Listen, umbrella. We can't say clans and coons at the same time, okay? We're gonna get the wrong idea. Umbrella said that's not funny.
That's not funny.
That's
Okay.
very insensitive. So continue.
I need to go find a sheep. It sucks. I'm trying to make a bed over. Oh, sheep! There you are.
Hi,
I'm trying to
sheep.
make a bed over here.
I have 13 wool if you need it.
Well, I kind of. There we go. Okay, I got it. Let's just like both sheep I found were 2 different colors, so I can't make one bed. It's like, okay, there we go.
Don't they have
That'll work.
names for like close friends and stuff?
Names for close friends?
Like a son,
Like
whatever.
Get out
Or
of the
Dutch
ditch, doggo.
Or no. Or no, I'm thinking of South Korea. Never mind.
oh yeah, like you're saying, like for instance, they'll call somebody like Hyung, or I forget what the female. I feel like I hear the male terminology said more than the females. Or well, I guess a female one is Nuna that they use in
So
Korea.
Umbrella actually introduced me to a K-drama the other day. It was pretty good. I had quite a bit of fun watching it. What
Yeah, it's like-
is the name of it again?
It's the name is kind of, it's a little stupid sounding. I will
All
admit.
right. Tell us the name.
Twinkling Watermelon.
That's pretty funny,
So
actually.
stupid.
Yeah.
I swear it's a good series, alright?
Which
You know, Otter, it can be mistaken to sound like a gay porno.
Oh god. Oh god.
no.
Twinkle in the watermelon.
The thing is,
It'd
you've
be like
actually
a-
got a point there, Billy.
But it's a series that is based off of a manhwa, which is like a Korean manga. Which you can tell. It has like definitely tropes in it for sure.
Ow.
Even South Korea's having like a lot of animators coming out from them.
Yeah, I think a lot of manhwa has been getting anime adaptations lately.
I do also know something else. Evidently, there's like the somewhat of the okay sign that they don't like, because the dudes think that the women are making fun of them for having small peepees.
Have not heard that.
Is that actually a thing?
Yes. So Otter, you know, in the first Ascendant,
Yeah.
so there was a paint thing you can, you know, in the emote section you can use,
Yeah.
and it was the Valby chick, the water chick. Now she was just doing like a motion with the water thing, but it kind of looked like it was like motion with her fingers, but it was like doing the space or distance or whatever between the index and the thumb.
Yeah.
So they end up changing it, because evidently in South Korea, like you have basically like the incels, whatever, of them
Uh-huh.
that think that's a sign that the using it to say they have small peepees.
What the actual fuck?
I didn't even know about this. I just learned about it from this, and I was like, okay, why?
It sounds
So,
like an
of course,
excuse just to be offended
being
over
to-
something.
Yeah, so totally not being a toxic server that we are. We totally did not keep spraying it around everywhere. Making
Of
sure we
course.
got Korea one.
Of course.
There we go.
It's so stupid to remove it.
It's really stupid, actually. Alright, let's get some more stone bricks going on in here.
And the thing is, like, the fucking gesture in the game wasn't that. Like, I do not care what anyone says. It was not, because it was her doing the water motion. Like, it just so happened to kind of look like that.
Right. Hello, good sir. You're chilling out, I see. He doesn't even care about me. How insensitive.
It's gracious. So, Umbrella, give us some more weeb lore.
Weeb lore.
Mm-hmm.
The lore of the weebs.
Instead of the great old ones, it's the great weeb ones.
Well, what do you want to know?
I don't know. You pick us. You make it. Whatever you think is interesting. Somewhat.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not sure, like, what is interesting to non-weebs? Or semi-weebs?
Are you calling Otter a semi-weeb?
Well, he only got more into anime, like, around college. I've been watching anime since I was, like, 7 or earlier, actually.
Yeah, that's right. I've been watching it. Wow, to be fair, he's never watched Dragon Ball, so, you know.
Yeah, I'm
He's a
pretty
late
basic
adopter.
in that regard.
I've only ever watched, I think, 1 episode of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, but the point I'm making is, like, most people have watched one anime at some point, you know?
Yeah. Well, we did grow up watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon whenever we were young.
Ugh,
But
disgusting.
yeah, as an adult, I don't really enjoy them.
I
Other than for the
tried
memes.
rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh! A few years back, and I went, you know what? This is entertaining, but it's not good.
You know, so when Dragon Ball Z Abridged was doing, they're like the Cell games. So what they were like having like crossovers with a bunch of other anime and shit with Cell. They had the dude from Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's going through like his whole backstory while he's going up to Cell. And Cell's like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be like a great fight." And the dude goes, "Where's your battle deck?" Fucking card deck thing. It's like, yes. You have all this. I'm an ancient Egyptian god or whatever, and I play card games. His whole thing, he was an Egyptian, right? He was supposed to
Yeah,
be an Egyptian.
He's like an
like-
Egyptian pharaoh.
Yeah, possessing a young kid, Japanese kid, for some reason.
To play a children's card game, mind you.
He said it might. Listen, we know the implications of why he was possessing a young Japanese boy and making him wear a wig.
Well, you know how the story goes in the first episode. You get one of the most rich and powerful men in the world, kidnapping a guy's grandpa just to get a fucking rare card.
I got your grandpa, Yugi.
Oh my god, it's the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
That's fucking silly.
Yeah, that's the plot of the first episode. I'm like, what the actual fuck is this?
Like Pokemon, I think ages better. Just because it
I
can
would
be a
say
little-
so. Like,
Just because it makes a little bit more sense to be like, I don't know, I found these creatures, so I threw a ball at it and captured it, you know, and made it fight.
well, they also have like a whole world built around it, you know? It's not just like... well, technically Yu-Gi-Oh! Does as well, but let me put it this way. It's more of a fantasy world, and it feels like it's actually better built out, instead of just, oh, the way we resolve anything in this world is we play a trading card game.
In which we take we actually are not in danger at all during this fight.
Not really. We just act like we're in danger.
Like, oh no, he's gonna destroy my... I don't know any of the creatures in Yu-Gi-Oh! At all.
I'm trying to remember. Dark Magician is like a iconic one. Blue Eyes White Dragon is also a big one. A lot of
Yeah,
them I
don't-
really forget.
Yeah, same.
Wrangler says they're all just a bunch of dark magicians.
Oh, I mean, Wrangler would like this. They have like a lot of Spanish food type of stuff in their Japanese cuisine
Oh, nice. It sounds pretty tasty.
because of the what was it? The trading. They did a lot of trading with them.
Oh. Is it possible that we could sleep?
Yeah, we can. I was gonna
Yeah,
mine,
just-
but I would rather build, honestly.
Yeah, just because I made a new bed over here, and before I die another time, I'd rather sleep.
I'm in a
Or you
cave.
get blown up by another creeper.
Yeah, before they come for me in the night again.
Phrasing.
Phrasing. Umbrella, we talked about this.
They do come in the night. That's a fact.
Yeah, all over you, right? Every time they blow up immediately in the morning on you, right?
Hey, they have no preferences. They come for you too.
No. What are you talking about? They come for you every time. Otter's like, oh my god, look how degenerate they've made the stream already.
It's like those fuckers.
Listen. What'd you expect?
True. That is true.
We're always gonna fucking... Listen, we have the maturity of 12-year-olds. Right?
Yeah, it's more fun that way. Gotta have a little bit of immaturity in your life.
Or you'll end up like Newton. Umbrella, I'm in a fucking cave. I literally cannot go to sleep. You're just fucked. You're just gonna have to ward off those creepers with a whistle. You know what?
Great.
We need to get the Minecraft mod that just replaces all the bows with guns. You know it exists. You know the mod exists. Come on.
Here's the thing,
Where are
I
you
don't
at
even
in the
know if
cave?
you're pulling my leg or not, but I don't doubt that the mod exists.
I thought that there was like a gun I've seen
Oh, I'm
like in a
sure
mod or
there's
what-
a gun mod. Absolutely sure.
Yeah.
There's gun mods in Skyrim. Fucking hilarious.
I remember seeing like a fan edited like the whole movie of what is it, the Philosopher's
Oh, Harry Potter.
Stone. Yeah, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Harry
and it's just
Potter.
they all have guns.
Yes. It's
It's
hilarious.
glorious.
So the video got like recirculated when Hogwarts Legacy was coming out.
Uh-huh.
By the way, immediately had a gun mod,
Oh, of course.
which was hilarious. Have you not watched? I think Otter, I've seen it to you before.
Redneck Harry Potter?
No. The Harry Potter with guns.
Probably.
It was-
It's just I don't remember watching it.
So it really just edited all the scenes. Like the opening scene has Dumbledore with like baby Harry and shit. Instead of you know how they he takes out the thing to take the light out from the lamps,
Yeah.
not street lights. He's instead of doing that, he's just fucking shooting them.
Yeah. My favorite part is like he lays Harry down on the doorstep and he just places like a Glock on on his body.
It's a video that's like very early internet type of humor. That's what it really is. Great.
Oh boy.
Oh. Is that a village over there in the distance?
Oh, I'm sure
think
it
I-
is.
Yeah, I see lights on over there and that's not your building over there. It looks like little houses.
I've got myself a decent little setup down here. It's already
Yeah,
starting to
good.
feel more lively.
Ooh, that was
Okay.
very.
I think I may have put enough torches around here where there isn't as many monsters spawning, hopefully.
There's still going to be monsters spawning, but they'll be less frequent.
Yeah.
If you have the lights enough, they won't spawn at all. They kind of changed how the spawn works. So light used to just be like it didn't have like filtering off places. Like it'd just be one type of light source.
Right.
Now it actually spreads out more and it has levels to it. But as long as it has some illumination there, it'll keep them from not spawning.
I see we're joined once more by Love of Verbena. Hello, good sir, and welcome to the stream. Glad to see you back.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Is this tree finally going away? You know, there's one thing about Minecraft mods that I really like. They have entire mod packs that are dedicated to Whenever you break one wood block, it just fells the entire tree. I really like that.
Now the one you avoid is the water one, the realistic water, because it breaks the entire. It breaks the water in the game.
Yeah,
It's
that
the
doesn't
actual
surprise me.
realistic.
I'm willing to bet it just kind of gets a little crazy and not in a good way.
You no longer have rivers anymore
Oh, that's lame.
because you'll fucking find the lowest point and go. If it actually acted realistic, there is a mod that does it. It's not good. Don't afford it.
Well, I see kind of like plains over there. Interesting.
Very interesting. Also, I
Oh.
need to make me a shovel.
All
No,
right,
Mr. Creeper. Oh, bees.
Now you're gonna have to explain the how the Japanese fucking courtesans work.
Courtesans?
Oh, talking about the geishas in the red light district.
Yeah.
Oh, geishas? Yeah, like, that's the thing. I think... So, I know there is a difference. Like, there's some that they're just purely performers, I believe. And they don't, like, perform any, like, favors or like, paid favors.
Quote-unquote favors.
Whatsoever. Yeah. But then there is the ones that do as well. And
I don't know,
I
I'm
think...
talking about the OG courtesans, prostitutes. Like the amount of bullshit they had to go through to sleep with this chick.
Yeah, because, I do know, like, of course you had to pay for those services. And I think if, you know, I think they could possibly be bought out, too.
It's almost as
I'm
bad
not
as
mistaken.
OnlyFans, Sims.
So you had to like, you literally had to like do a scheduled court meeting over like a certain amount of time, just to like bang this chick one night.
Yeah, I know,
And a lot of money, like a lot.
I don't know if you've seen it, like, you may have heard of it, like, it was a popular series recently, called Apothecary Diaries. It kind of goes over that a bit. Like the whole, red light district and everything.
I don't know, I just remember watching a video on that and being like, all this for some
For
I'm
some
not gonna say it.
poontang.
Yeah. Holy fuck. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up.
Whoops.
And I died.
Whoops.
Now
Oh, you
just
were
for fun.
impaled on a stalagmite. It's pretty metal.
Actually, I was like supported, like swarmed by zombies. And then ripped apart on a stalagmite.
Oh, fun.
But I know where my shit is, so it's all good.
It's all good. Let's dig this area out. Place is a little claustrophobic. We'll clear that up. Wonderful.
Yeah, the art of Berserk is pointless in New America since we have the deluxe volumes. Like, it makes sense for the Japanese because they can't get like the deluxe volume size.
Yeah. Let's build up a stairway. Yeah, this will look pretty nice, actually.
Oh, there's just a skeleton horse over here.
Oh,
no
nice.
rider.
Yeah,
Huh.
those spawn if I think that there's like specific ways to spawn. They're actually a little bit rare.
Just a little.
Yeah, I think I've only seen them whenever there's been like a skeleton riding it.
Okay, doggo. We need to move you over here because you keep getting in the way of me building. Come on, boy. Come on. I'll give you a bone.
We're gonna kill them and eat them.
Now sit
Huh?
down. Oh, there's a second doggo here. I'll tame you next. Let's say that much. So continues the path.
Ow.
Well, we could
Hey,
probably
Ashley.
just hollow this out.
Alright, got my sword now. Die, zombie.
Die, zombie.
That asshole zombie took my armor and is wearing it. My sword.
Yeah, how uncouth. Alright. Alright.
Yay, there we go. Now we got a little place over here. Hey.
Very nice. I'm just building along the path here. All the way down to the mine that I've got. Because why not? And I think that's... I'm slowly running out of stone. I'm gonna have to get some more stone here very soon. There we are. We've got some stone bricks. Do we have any extra in here? Not a whole lot. We have cobblestone. Not really. Okay, this is starting to become a minor issue. To the mines, it is.
To the mines we go.
To the mines of Moria.
And you call this a mine?
Like I said,
A
Minecraft-
mine.
Minecraft's the biggest game for kids. They yearn for the mines. They know their true calling, you know?
It is time to dig.
Sometimes they dug too deep.
They uncovered shadow and flame. You know, I'm digging very deep down and I'm finding pretty much anything but regular stone. It's like different variations of stone. Let's keep going. So Billy, what is the plan now with our campaign? You guys know what you all are going to be questing for next, or is it still a bit of a TBD situation?
Oh, we're questing for the boot free.
The booby monster?
Yeah.
Never mind, it's called
Umbrella,
a
you're
boobery.
really gonna love the creature, you know?
Of course.
Just don't look it up. Wait until the session. What do you think the boot free is?
Well, I don't know, like some sort of female creature with massive knockers.
It's an interesting guess now, isn't it? You'll just have to find out for yourself what it actually is. Who knows? It
What do
may
you think?
have
You hit
massive
it on
knockers.
the head. You hit it right on the head, Otter.
Yeah, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Deeper and deeper we go into these mines. I don't even know what I'm digging up at this point. What's in my inventory? Tough. That's literally what it's called, just tough. I just want regular stone.
I've seen like some of the tough bricks. They look pretty cool. Because I've just been playing around a little bit in creative every here and
nice.
there. I think that's what I ended up using for. I was going to create like a large lighthouse with tough bricks.
Oh, sweet. Well, there's plenty of tough where I'm digging. But I need some
You ain't
actual
tough
stone.
enough, Umbrella. You ain't tough enough.
Ain't tough enough.
Watch where you walk in. Alrighty. That's what the temperature is right now. It's 9:11 for me.
Oh, and that goes deep. See if we can't dig down just a little bit.
It's only 53 degrees right now. Not bad, not bad.
By Florida standards, that's freezing.
By Tennessee standards, it's just cold.
Yeah, by Tennessee standards, you're about halfway there. It's not properly cold in Tennessee until it's like, what, 30 degrees or something like that? 20, 30 degrees.
Oh, well, 30's freezing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it hits down to like fucking 6 degrees sometimes. For no reason. And that shit is miserable. Do not recommend.
Absolutely. Got a few other stone tunnels
Oh,
through
yeah.
here I can dig.
I don't actually know how different East Tennessee's weather was.
It's
There
pretty
are-
similar, actually. Less
Yeah.
tornadoes, but temperature-wise, it's about the same.
Yeah, 'cause y'all are over in East, y'all are in the mountains.
Yeah, I think it's more so like middle Tennessee. The wind was worse just because you don't have that like buffer of like hills.
We
so
do have
much.
it. Our entire
Well, I
state made of hills.
Well, no, I mean like large hills and mountains. Like,
Yeah, we don't
you
have
know.
that. But we do have large hills.
It's a
you
little
have
flatter in
hollers,
the middle of
though?
the state.
do you have hollers, Billy?
We have big hills. I've been on them. You can be driving on the road and you look to the left side, it's 30 feet down. Like, oh.
We used to live right next to a mountain.
Yeah. Those mountains all over the place.
Yeah, or it was a large mountain range.
Oh my god, the one. So there was like there's a lake at the bottom. Big giant fucking hills, man. We were all the way at the top point and we were working on the dude's house and stuff because doing the roofing and everything. And we watched the fucking the storm clouds whip past us and then fucking make a U-turn right back towards us
That sounds about right.
with the fucking storm just hitting out of nowhere, just incredible hard rain. The fucking lightning struck a tree behind the shed. That tree exploded.
Oh boy, how much stone do we have? Okay, we're starting to build up. We're getting results.
Actually, would it be windier for y'all
No.
since you're from the mountains?
Well, we weren't high up in the mountains. Yeah, we lived more at like the base of mountains.
It was a lot of valleys.
Hollers.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
hollers.
Did y'all have chiggers?
Yes.
Yep.
Plenty of them.
So anyone that doesn't know, it's a little fucking bug thing that gets under your skin.
It's oh so pleasant. You don't itch whatsoever.
I think it's so funny to hear my coworkers talking about going to the countryside, because it's like they don't even know, because you could tell they grew up in a city. Damn.
And I'm like, yeah, go in that bush right there. See what happens.
Yeah, nothing bad
Don't
will
test
come
me,
about.
skeleton.
Don't test
Get
me,
back.
chiggers.
Where's he
And
coming
more
from?
coal.
No. Stop.
Listen, you haven't lived until you fucking walked out into the grass and you have like 7 or 8 ticks on you.
Oh yeah, ticks are bad. Mm.
My brother actually got Lyme disease from that one time.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Damn.
It sucked for him.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
so.
He's like, yeah, every inch of my body is in excruciating pain. I can feel it in my bones. Have fun. I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't want any of that either. I ain't got time for that.
Listen, you haven't lived until you got all the crawdads out of the creek and then put them in a fish tank, and then the cows fucking went over there and ate them.
Wrangler says, ticks are just a regular thing around here. I keep a tick in my wallet. Or a tick key in my wallet.
All right, Frequency, you're going to jail for that bad joke. No.
And right on cue, Billy Bob Sack was penetrated by a stalagmite.
Listen, that's what you wanted to happen. You know?
I'm just stating
Yeah.
the facts here. All right.
Billy clearly prefers penetration.
And you clearly prefer getting blown up on the face, you know? By creepers. Constantly. Every morning. Matter of fact, we have it recorded that you died every single time.
We have
Oh, God,
confidential footage, all right?
Now I can make this worse, and it was a little child that threw me on the stalagmite, you know?
Jeez.
My shit fucking fell in the lava. I hope it did. Alright, time to get my shit.
There we are. Yeah, I need to get back to playing some more KOTOR. I would stream that game, but I have a feeling that game is a pain in the ass to stream. It's one of those older games where it's like, between loading screens, it's like new windows are popping in and out. And your whole full screen like resolution is changing too. I'm just thinking to myself, oh, this is gonna be a pain.
God damn it, I missed the fucking water.
Jeez, I think like I've seen like 20 to 30 animals just on this mountain over here. There's a lot of animals.
Oh, you're hogging all the animals, eh?
I think they're all over here, because I don't think there's that many like near our places over there, that's for sure.
Alright, Attempt number 2 to get my shit back.
There we are. I think I've got enough stone for the time being. Let's head back.
It's never not enough stone.
Never enough.
I should know. If we go into my other world, you'll see. There's a lot.
You just made like this gigantic like castle structure there, and then a wall. I think that wall alone took a shit ton of stone.
And it's technically not all done yet.
Well, of course.
And gatehouses. I finished the gatehouses. And there was like 9 of them, I think.
Oh great, the zombies are already out. How fun.
Oh my fucking god, you piece of shit.
It just
Dude,
keeps
they're all
happening.
fun. Fuck this one cave. This cave is like fucking. I feel like the armor's I don't know, I feel like the armor's not protecting me as much right now. For some reason.
Alright, let's put these in the oven. Get
It's
them
the
to
curse of the
cooking.
umbrella cat, I say. I say.
I say now.
What is the Japanese weed called?
Otaku.
Yeah, it's otaku.
Great Russia shot.
There we are. We've got like 6 stacks of cobblestone being cooked. I think that should tide us over for the time being.
Ooh, shit. That almost killed me. You mother. It just came out of nowhere.
It just keeps happening.
If my shit fucking disappeared, I'm so pissed.
That would be really funny, actually.
I think that's called getting boned.
Oof.
See, folks,
Major
I
oof.
said that Umbrella's a degenerate, and look at it now. We corrupted her. No, she corrupted us. That's gonna be the new story.
The funniest bit was whenever we corrupted Black Knight that one day.
Well, what did you corrupt him with?
He just started posting like straight up anime titties or something like that.
Oh no! Like, nah, we're not gonna say this on stream.
Okay.
Stream, if I remember.
It wasn't that bad, honestly.
No, it was something he. How do I put it? We were keeping it very tasteful, and then he just straight up posted kids. We're like, all right.
It's like, alright, we're here now. Okay.
It's like, you've got my attention.
Congratulations, you have my attention.
We didn't think he'd be the one. All right. Now run away if there's a skeleton. Run from my ship.
Yeah, I've been enjoying some of the comments that he's been leaving for my second book. At certain points, he's just saying hentai booba. And I'm like, it's not even, like, lewd. But okay.
Ooh, I got my shit back. Boy.
I was trying
Yeah,
to think.
boy.
I think, if I'm not wrong, like, hentai... What, zombie? I was having a conversation.
Hentai zombie.
What?
No.
What the
No.
fuck?
Listen,
He interrupted my
listen.
conversation.
We don't try to judge people on their weird kinks, but
We're totally gonna judge you.
What I was going to say is, if I'm not wrong, I think hentai, the word, is just meaning, like, it means strange. Like, hen is weird.
Well, the
Understandable.
tentacles are strange.
Yeah, so usually I don't know if it necessarily is strictly just for like a perverted sense. It's just saying like somebody is strange or odd.
So,
At least.
Umbrella, can I also say this? This is coming from a country that has like panty vendor machines.
Yes.
So, their idea of strange, it's a bit skewed from ours. You know?
Where did this zombie come from? You stupid zombie child. Ah, get away.
Oh, what was that one fucking? So Umbrella, Christian ended up like sharing like that fucking like degenerate like a Japan sex toy thing.
Oh God!
It was like
Don't
a
get me
donut.
started on that shit. That's
So
so
it was
fucked up.
It looks like a hockey puck.
Okay.
There's one that's a hockey puck, then there's
Oh,
another
it's
one
disgusting.
that's like a half globe. Either way,
Like I'm trying to picture what you're describing and what it would be used for.
what do you think? What is a flashlight? It's that. It's a flashlight.
Oh, it's a flashlight.
Yeah. The thing is, it has an anime chick on the box, right?
Uh-huh.
It's so on the hockey puck, it has each of the sides, right?
Okay.
Describing each age of this anime blonde chick.
Oh. No.
And bad.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
disgusting, to say the very least.
And
So
he was
the,
sharing this why?
Oh, Christian.
He knew
We were gonna
about
get,
it.
and
He
was
knew
like,
that this
oh,
was
you
a
wanna know
thing.
This, like, because we were talking like Japan remedy that it has, you know. So Christian shared that.
We were like, what the fuck, Christian?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, how did you become aware of this? Oh, it's raining.
It's the internet. You become aware of a lot of stuff. To be honest. But anyways, he was showing it off, being like, "Look, you want to see how fucking disgusting this is from Japan?" And then
It's like, you want to
There's another
lose your
Discord.
faith in humanity? Here you go.
another Discord server I was part of, they end up bringing that stuff up, so I showed them that one. And then the other dude showed a disposable egg-shaped flashlight.
Oh my god.
It's a one-time use one, and it's shaped like a fucking egg.
Okay.
Thanks,
I
Internet.
lost my iron pickaxe. Bullshit.
Thanks, Internet.
What?
And fuck you.
What is happening? Why can I not move this?
Because you need a big, strong creeper to move it for you, you know?
It literally will not let me move this stack of wood out
You see-
of my inventory. Oh, there it goes. It was like a glitch or something. It was really weird.
And
Okay.
see, people, Umbrella's such a degenerate that didn't even phase her, you know?
I think it was just an honest glitch. It was very strange. Okay.
It is.
Um.
And it's like, God, Japan, why? Why? Why does this exist?
Oh, you were talking about you were talking about flashlights. Have you seen
Oh god,
the
this conversation is going on more.
I was gonna say.
Continuing it.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, have you seen the like popcorn buckets?
No!
Wolf was blown by
No!
No!
He killed my dog! No!
Alright, now you gotta go all John Wick. No, you gotta be like that one
They
parody
killed
dog.
my dog.
You try to blow up my house, I'm gonna blow up your prostate.
Oh, we're
Alright,
also
continue,
just
Umbrella.
joined by James in the chat. Says, hello, gays. I will be spending the night watching Mimic 2. It's terrible, but that's also why I'll be chatting it up here. Well, perfect. You can share in our misery. I just lost my dog.
So Umbrella, go with what you were saying.
I was saying, have you seen like the whole like popcorn bucket top things where it's like the special popcorn buckets released for the movies?
Yeah. Oh, you talking about the alien one?
There's one. There was the one for Dune, of course, and then I saw a really cursed one for like the Deadpool Wolverine movie.
Yeah,
that
that one was
came-
intentionally supposed. That one was intentional. What the fuck they were doing?
It was pretty funny though. I will say that.
Albeit the funniest one was the Xbox controller they had for it, Deadpool and Wolverine.
I don't
And it
think
had
I've
the
seen that
addition.
one.
So the back end is literally shaped like a butt.
Oh,
Deadpool's ass. So how does this have to go with Fleshlight?
some
Uh-oh.
people make some comparisons. That's for sure.
Oh my fucking god. I will not be killed again in here. Fuck you. I will not be killed again in here. Fuck you, 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 fuck you.
And then he dies.
I'm gonna go get more torches. I brought a huge stack over here just because I've learned my lesson.
So that was Otter's favorite, like movie theater popcorn box, right?
Oh god.
Correct?
I can't talk for Otter. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna say no, but I have a feeling that Umbrella's gonna be conspiring against me.
It's a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy, I tell you.
Yeah, she just fucking like photoshops you with like face down in that bucket. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh fuck, I'm stuck in the cave right now.
We need to light up this place some more.
Alright, this is hands down the worst fucking cave I've been in. 'Cause I kept having the fucking enemies spawn on top of me.
Creepers all over the place.
Well, I mean, Umbrella's been like giving it out to us. You know? It's like the South Park episode when you give a hobo like $1. All the hobos move into town.
I just got done watching the, what is it? The one episode of South Park where they introduced the Hardly Boys, which is just it's just a spoof on the Hardy Boys. And the thing is, like, every time they get a clue, it's just like an innuendo for them getting an erection.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like,
well, I'm in a
I've
bad
got
spot.
such a raging clue right now. Let's follow our clues this way.
I still think one of the funniest episodes was the. Yeah, but you fuck kids.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Perhaps someday we'll learn how to live together. But you fuck kids. Yeah, fuck you.
He just keeps doing his like speech, and everyone's like, "Oh." They're like, "Dude, you fuck kids."
oh, I see you, skeleton.
I see you, skeleton. Oh my god, creepers everywhere.
Maybe I
Umbrella,
need to go back in the house.
Listen, Umbrella, you need to stop enticing the creepers. I think it's you know.
Oh, I see. You're victim blaming. Mm.
Well, I mean, someone's got to do it, you know.
Well, already this place is taking a nice bit of shape.
Umbrella, with the way your character's dressing, you're just asking for it, you know.
Say what?
I'm going with the joke.
Mm.
Listen, Just saying. You keep attracting the creepers, you know?
Alright, I'm gonna have to try and build up a path all the way up to you guys. Because I'm a little separated down here.
I'm stuck in a cave digging up, so...
Well, soon enough we'll have ourselves a road network going on. With enough time and enough stone, we can do it.
If enough creepers blow up Umbrella, I have the resource.
There might just be a chance.
What kind of road are you making?
It's a stone brick road. We're using stone bricks and stone brick slabs.
Wait, hold on, no. You need to make the lollipop guild road. What is it, the gold road?
Oh god, that we're gonna be here for like 5 years or something doing that shit.
No, I won't take that long to make gold.
Make gold roads?
No, I won't take that long.
Okay.
Let me put it like this. When we go into the fucking, the nether world and shit, it has like a shit ton
Oh
of
yeah,
gold.
there's gold everywhere in the nether. You're right. I forgot about the nether. Last time I played this game, the nether wasn't nearly as dangerous as it is now.
They added like a bunch of other different biomes for it.
Yeah, now it's highly dangerous to go into it, which makes sense if you're delving into hell for resources.
Now you get attacked by boars, pig armies. And you have to be lucky to find the fortress, because the fortress has the blazes. You need the blazes to make potions.
Understandable.
What were we saying, bro?
I was gonna say, this tells you how many like animals are over here. I have like a stack of 36 pork chops.
That's weak numbers. Weak.
It's seriously weak.
You need to have at least 64 on you at all times.
So weak, dude.
Come back here, Mr. Pig.
Why are you killing Kermit's wife, you know?
Miss Piggy?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, that's not very polite now.
Funny thing is, to do like a Jordan Peterson impersonation, you just gotta think of Kermit. Kind of talk the same, you know?
I wonder if
Get back here,
Herman could
Mr.
do a
Pig.
Kermit voice.
What?
I wonder if Herman could do a Kermit voice. If he can do Jordan B. Peterson as a voice, I wonder if he can do a Kermit impression.
They can do Kermit. Like I said, they kind of speak alike.
Just a little bit. Alright, let's start adding more out this way.
I still remember the old video of Kermit jumping off the building.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do it. Oh my god.
There was like a group of like 5 zombies right on top of me all of a sudden.
Oh.
Whew. That genuinely scared me. Okay.
Fuck. No, my house. Fuck!
Oh.
Oh my god. 2 creepers at once. They're
You know,
blowing up
bro,
all over me now. My house. Look what they did to my house.
Repeat that again, Otter.
What? I said nothing, alright?
They were doing what to you?
Nothing. We were just having a nice cup of tea, you know. As you do.
That actually sounded gayer than we were probably going. Frankie, mate.
He's just trying to build, and then all of a sudden, 2 creepers at once.
I'm actually a little bit surprised that the word Hawaii hasn't caught on in the West.
I think it's mostly with weebs where it's caught on a little bit.
God, you couldn't like go without hearing it in like early 2000s, 2010s with anime weebs. That's for sure. Oh, oops.
With the edgelord emos.
No, it was the cringe weebs.
Yeah, but those kind of cross over, to be honest.
You frickin' weebs.
You're not wrong.
Like,
I think everybody like went through a cringe weeb phase at one point in their life.
I didn't. Alright.
Well, like if you were that's if you were into anime like for a long time. It's more so like if you were a fan as a teenager, I would say.
I don't know, I didn't have that problem.
Well, it was at least in some capacity, probably.
I know a lot of people have talked about how they went through like their own emo phase or whatever. I went, no, I didn't.
Oh, I went through, not really like a full emo phase, but I went through some shit on that.
Let's see.
We felt like this, I dyed my hair black one time.
There we go. Okay, this is looking more presentable. Much better.
I did have one friend in high school who went through the, or he's still in it. Like, he never left it. The, white guy trying to talk like ghetto black man.
Oh my god. You talk about cringe. Like, super cringe. That's it.
I think the last time I talked to him, which has been a while, he was still doing it.
Oh god.
Like,
This is like the cringiest thing.
I'm like, alright. I'm gonna say his first name. Callan. Was his name.
Okay.
Not only are you not black, you're not even from the ghetto. You're from like a upper suburban family. It's even more cringy.
I was gonna be guessing he's like straight from like the, like right out in the middle of the countryside.
No. He was in a upper, like middle class family.
No.
No.
James says he dated an emo once.
Where's the punchline?
Where's the punchline?
I thought that was the punchline.
Perhaps it is the punchline.
You know, Umbrella, you need to stop punching, okay?
Yeah, it's really rude.
It's what a cat does.
A cat scratches, they don't punch. Alright.
Have you seen a cat like napping at each other?
Actually,
Well,
Cat doesn't-
actually,
have a fist, have a pole.
There's this one like cat meme video that I absolutely love, and it's just like this cat like beating on this other cat, and it just sounds like so harsh. I'm like, jeez.
You know what brings me
Poor
real
cat.
good, Umbrella?
What?
Watching cats get their comeuppance.
How so?
Them actually falling in the bathtub. They fucked around, they found out, you know. They fucked around with another animal that just slings them 10 feet into the air. I don't know. I get great satisfaction out of it.
Great joy.
Because they kind of get away with like way too much.
Oop. Where did that come from?
That's why their entire fucking face is like hockey, you know. Think they can do it, anything.
Me, I love watching videos of orange cat behavior.
Got 2
Those are some
brain
of my
cells.
favorite.
Or no, they all share 1 brain cell.
Yes. Yeah, they all share one.
That's right.
They're trying their best.
Ginger cats are retarded.
They're just usually some of the biggest goofs.
They're trying. By God, they're trying. Alright.
Oh, my cat. Which was funny because Otter tried petting the cat and the fucking hissed at him.
Did it hiss at me? I don't remember him hissing at me.
If you tried petting his ass, he did.
No, I didn't
Which
try
is weird.
petting him.
He actually... My cat actually, it tries to like rub on strangers and stuff until you try petting it. Then it hisses at you. Practice. The cat doesn't make any sense, to be honest.
Alright.
You
Seems
can
like-
actually sleep through thunderstorms. I actually didn't know that.
No. No. Zombie villager.
Let's make ourselves some torches. There we go. Hopefully a creeper doesn't blow me up.
Listen, Umbrella, you'll get this Saturday to see your intro video live.
My intro video.
Yeah, for the Art Chill, the Halloween one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't able to join the last one.
Don't worry, we crucified you.
Okay.
As you do.
Rail.
Yeah, I didn't get to share my thoughts on the blob for last stream.
Well, you can share it right now.
That's right.
Put you on the spot.
I think the most like memorable thing about that movie was just how much I hated that little kid. God, he was annoying.
Why is
And then there was like,
I watched the movie, so I have no clue you're talking about.
oh yeah, you didn't complete the
like
assignment.
He's like the love interest's little brother.
Yeah,
but I
he
have
was.
a valid excuse why. I literally
you
just
did.
forgot to grab it before I left. And I was not wasting the gas to drive all the way the fuck back there. Listen, it's a 30-minute drive. I'm not doing it.
I'm strictly in the camp of thinking it's just a decent movie. Not great, not terrible either. Just sort of somewhere in the middle. Has some really good parts to it.
I watched the one clip of it and went, the line is, "Don't go in there. It's the most horrific thing I've ever seen."
Yeah, and they don't show it.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah.
so you can have the budget for it.
I think that's got this tree.
Where's my temporary shelter? Maybe back this way?
The 80 version is really good.
I need to watch the 80s version. I wasn't really aware of it until we started talking about it. Afterwards, I'm like, okay, this actually sounds like a really fun movie.
Well, think of all the gore that was implied in the 50s one, and you actually start seeing it.
Okay, cool. Because that's
Like
part of
the
the fun of it. Like, you have a giant blob going around town eating everybody. You want it to go, like, full-on gelatinous cube on everyone.
Like the theater, you actually get to see the theater scene in the 81. Like what it's actually eating all the people in the theater.
Yeah.
The belted people's faces off.
Alright, time to start building out this thing.
Alright, Umbrella, give us another weeb anime recommendation. Putting you on the spot.
Anime recommendation.
Yeah, that Japan animation.
Japanimation.
I'm just trying to think of what series I've watched recently. Oh, I finished second season of Oshinoko. It was
Just
pretty
like
good.
my Japanese anime.
And my body pillow that comes with it.
Oh, God.
I don't get why you would buy that.
I don't... People really
Well, I
sipping
know why
hard
they
over
buy it.
characters, I imagine.
Listen, I know why they buy it, but you know,
It's still stupid. Alright?
you actually bought it. You know, that's the thing.
Yeah. It's like, you bought it. You actually bought it.
Umbrella is just grabbing her fucking husbando pillow right now. Why they're talking shit?
Yeah. I did have a cringe weeb phase, but I don't think it was that bad compared to some people's I've heard. That's for sure.
All right, Otter.
Yeah.
We're gonna fact check her now. How
All right.
bad was it? Did she get her like little tiny girly katana? you know?
No, she wasn't that bad. A few other people I knew, like, secondhand,
Her
I'm
friend.
like, okay, that's pretty fucking cringe.
So her friends were fucking bad.
More or less, yes. Not all of them, but some of them.
When is Stormcrow who's done the I cast shoot gun?
I have the power of magic and anime on my side.
Power of God in anime.
Yeah, that's
right.
it. Sorry.
Fuck it up.
Sorry.
Don't
I
I
fuck
thought
it
it was
up.
magic.
Don't you forget it.
My
Yeah.
bad. I quoted it wrong.
Listen, you lost some internet points for that one.
Sad, sad.
All right, Umbrella. Let's auto fact check you. How bad was it?
How bad was what?
Your weeb.
Your cringe weeb phase.
I don't know. Like, did you even notice that I had a weeb phase?
You had a
She
little
just
bit of
showed
a
up.
weeb phase, but it wasn't too bad, honestly. I'm not gonna say it was the worst thing or anything like that. I knew
I
other
did-
people in high school who were way worse about it.
I didn't go Naruto running in the hallways.
Oh,
If-
fuck. Talk about
Or-
cringe.
okay.
Yeah, but she did dress up as Sailor Moon, right?
No, she did not do that.
No.
Thankfully not. She just dresses
Actually-
up as Tuxedo Mask.
That would be an easy costume to do,
Ah,
admittedly.
no. She cosplayed as what's the bitch from Death Note?
Oh, is it Misa Misa?
Misa horny.
Isn't it Misa Misa? That's her name, right?
I think
Don't know.
so, yeah, it is. She is a very, like, one-note character. Her whole thing is, hi, I'm a supermodel, also I love you, like, please rail me. That's it.
The only like things I really know, like I know Death Note stuff. I don't think I ever watched it fully through.
It's a good series, I really like it.
Most of what I know from it is just the constant memes of Light and the other dude being gay for each other,
Oh, Light
Oh.
and Elle.
hating the
That
Misa
that
kid.
doesn't surprise me, actually.
That's all I know.
Oh, it was so much fan art. Ugh.
So much fan art.
That Umbrella Drew.
Yeah, no.
What the fuck is called?
What?
Oh.
What is what?
I don't know, some creature yelling in the fucking woods. I don't know what it is. Might be a deer. Get eaten alive right now. We did have an albino deer, which was pretty cool to see.
Oh, nice.
For county. I don't know what happened to it. Probably got killed.
Oh my gosh. This is so bad. I was just remembering one time I was driving like near our hometown, and right along the street, it was right around Christmas time too. There was a dead deer on the side of the road.
Oh,
And someone-
yeah, I remember that.
Someone had painted its nose red.
The what?
They
There
had
wa- the-
painted its
yeah.
nose red.
The deer?
Yeah, it was a dead
Yes.
deer on the side of the road, and somebody painted its nose red.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty fucking base.
it was
It's like
like the
it's like Rudolph. No.
it was like the darkest fucking joke somebody could make, and it was great.
Like, why would somebody do that? But it
Because
was
you
really dang
can.
funny.
Because you
Ugh.
can.
Well, what
reason
happens
more do
is
you
they
need?
got really drunk. They noticed the deer was dead, and they said, "Hey, man, I got some red spray paint."
It's like,
What's wrong?
hold up, bro, I've got an idea.
You know what's painted red?
Alright, time to sleep.
Okay.
Well, what anime were you into at that time?
Around that time, that was when I was in college when I saw that deer.
No. During your weed phase.
Oh, during my weeb phase, I was really into Hetalia.
Into what?
Hetalia,
It's a comedy.
which, yeah, it's a comedy.
It's
the
pretty
manga
funny,
is
actually.
Yeah, it's basically, I always called it the South Park of anime,
Oh God.
because they literally make fun of everyone, and I think it even was, it's been banned in a few countries, just because of the humor. But,
So
Yeah,
you were
it's-
the edgy goth chick weeb.
oh, it was not a goth series. It was one of those series where the fans made it weird and wanted to pair every single, like, they made it all about, like, shipping characters together. And
Otter, was she a shipper?
No, she wasn't.
no.
She wasn't that cringe, alright?
Alright, you're starting to redeem yourself in my eyes, you know, bro. As long as you weren't a shipper. I
That's
like
the
those.
worst of the worst.
They're really creepy. They're kind of psychotic.
Well, it depends, like, because if you kind of just, like a casual shipper, I think that's fine. Like,
A casual
know.
shipper?
yeah, like, if, I'm talking about, like, you know, if there's, like, two characters, you think that they make a good couple in a series, that's fine. It's whenever you try to force that onto everybody else, that's when it gets weird.
Yeah, but it's like a slippery slope, you know.
Yeah, it's a very slippery slope.
Once you take
Well,
the one
It's
ship,
like the crazy
you ship
Haikyuu
one-
fans.
before you know it, you're like sending death threats to the author because he didn't put these two characters to fucking each other.
Yeah.
No, you destroyed all my fan fiction. You bastard.
James is saying he watched the anime Ultimate Muscle. I have no idea what that is, honestly.
I've maybe heard of it. I'm not entirely for sure what that is.
Sorry,
we've
you
got
were
some
you
more
were an
Deep
edgy.
Slate.
You were a little edgy girl. All right. Crazy.
But yeah, I was trying to think. At that time, I was really into Hetalia. What else was I into? I was really into D. Grayman, which I still love D. Grayman.
That is, gotta explain.
D. Grayman, it's a shonen series. The plot is hard to explain without giving a lot of spoilers. I will say that. But it's set in a, like, I guess, like, I'm trying to think what the timeline is. Because it's one of those what did you say it was? Otter, not Earth or something like that.
Not Earth setting, where it's
Yeah.
very much like Earth. It's a similar map and everything, but there's like small distinctions.
Yeah. It's kind of like that.
Anime loves
but
their
I-
not Earth settings.
Yeah, but it's kind of like Victorian. Well, I don't know if it's Victorian England. Like kind of 1800s through there.
To be fair, I only really see Japan do not Earths. Technically, Dragon Ball is. It's
Yeah,
our
Dragon
Earth,
Ball's a
not-
really good example of it.
We have dinosaurs and futuristic shit, and the map is actually not Earth.
But yeah, it's like this. Indie Grayman, they start out in England, but then they kind of go all over the world. So, yeah. I don't know how to explain the plot without like giving away spoilers. That's the only
You
thing.
start like the opening of the plot.
Okay. So, the opening of the plot, main character, Alan Walker, he is going to the Black Order in order to become an exorcist. And follow like his foster father's wishes. And they defeat
Foster father, so it's like his real father is like the main.
I don't think they ever mention his parents at all in the entire series.
Do they not?
No.
I'm actually a little surprised from that. I've read a little bit of the manga, but not much.
Yeah. That they only mention his relationship with his foster father. But yeah, it's like their exorcist. Their main enemy is called the Millennium Earl, who is this immortal being who has existed for almost all of time, I think. But he goes by several names.
And he gets
he
defeated
creates-
by a group of high schoolers.
No, well,
As
for
you
the
do.
most part, for the most part, they are teenagers. I think they go into their 20s too. But yeah, the Millennium Earl creates demons from the carcasses, or like cadavers of how is it? It's like he preys upon those who have suffered loss as of late. And in order to bring that person back to life, he uses like the person mourning them and has them act as a host for their body, if that makes sense. And essentially they become like a demon, like killing machine via that process and do his bidding. So they are eternally like in misery. So yeah.
Listen, you're not helping the edgy case.
Crawling in my skin.
Oh, it is kind of an emo series. Like the art to begin with is very gothic looking, that's for sure.
Now, don't take this as an insult.
It's a really cool series though. And it's
What-
kind of one of those shonen series that whenever people who know of it talk about it, they're like, "Oh my gosh, it's a great series." It's kind of an underground series. That's the only thing.
So, Otter,
Yeah.
what music was she listening to?
No, she listens to some like K-pop, but it's about as cringe as it gets. Even that I wouldn't say is too cringe.
Well, yeah, mostly at that time, I think I was listening to a lot of like Japanese soundtracks and anime openings for my main music. Or I discovered a lot of like groups through anime, like openings and ending songs.
Okay.
One
I
of
remember one of the girls who was like My Chemical Romance.
no,
Oh god.
I was into called Visual K. One of my favorite Japanese groups is Sid, which essentially like Visual K is like Japanese rock mixed with like heavy metal or metal.
Hey, so Otter,
Yeah.
the One Direction dude died.
Oh, yeah?
I saw a meme on it. I'm assuming he fucking he jumped off
Oh.
because the meme was let me find it. It's in the other Discord because I saw the thing like one of them died. And just going off that meme and the other response to that meme, just gonna make an assumption. When it comes to gravity, there's only one direction.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah,
That's the fucking internet for you.
Welcome to the internet, ladies and gentlemen, where people make the darkest jokes way too soon.
Yes. Oh, man, I'm not gonna lie. That one's pretty fun. Very clever.
Very clever.
okay. I think I've properly deforested.
You haven't deforested yet. I'm gonna show you.
I'll show you.
Good god.
Literally that one. I don't know if Otter's seen it yet, but the entire forest around where we build all our shit, it's all gone.
Oh god.
The whole little area island is void of trees. And I used a lot of the wood for crafting stone. So it was missing a lot of coal.
Hey, this place is looking pretty cool.
I think I may head back to my house tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's right. I still need to make like a place to the nether. That's right. Need to hollow out an area. Uh-oh, the hedge has joined us now. So, who won the game? Don't let Billy Bob intimidate you. Well, it's too late, Herman. He's already done it. He's
Listen,
already done it.
I always win. Oh, is it Mr. House? It was rigged from the start.
Truth is, game was rigged from the start. I love that game.
But fuck the DLCs. Except the Old World Blue one, that was pretty good.
I loved seeing you rage so much at like dead money. It was legitimately funny.
It was so actually the like most excruciating time I've played a game in a while. So I was like, this is bullshit. Like actual fucking bullshit.
There we are.
Like I managed to get to the final area because I had to go through all the bullshit of the first part, and then it's like, oh no, that like woke up all the fucking crazy ones. So like the town's full of like 10 to 15 of them, you know?
Yeah.
They're like incredibly resistant to everything, you know, gunshots, fucking melee weapons,
And you're given like very limited healing items and next to no bullets. That's another thing.
Yes, and you have to fucking break their skull after you kill them, or they'll fucking regenerate and get back up.
That's right. I don't remember a lot of that DLC. I remember the end of it. I also remember the characters being pretty good.
Well, I didn't care for the characters, and I didn't give a fuck about the ending by the time I got there. I had no health, no healing items, nothing. And I finally managed to fucking just sprint my ass to the area to get to the casino finally. Got in there, spent about, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes drinking out of a fucking toilet to get my health back up.
As you do.
Because when you got in there, you would think, oh, they would give me some healing items because I just went through all that shit. You know, food, something.
No,
Nothing.
not at all.
I was getting useless fucking chips. And I was like, oh my fucking god. And then I finally got to the ending. And then I fucked up and got the bad ending somehow. And had to
did
redo
you?
it that night. Yeah, you were there.
I know I was talking to you like while it was happening.
Yeah, I fucking accidentally picked something up, and I guess it gave me the bad ending. So then I had to reload before that, redo the fucking final area puzzle thing, and then get the ending. And I was like, I'm done. I have not been back to Fallout New Vegas since that.
It actually burned you out on the game.
Yes. Like, I still had like a bunch of quests and shit to finish the before finishing the main story, finish the final DLC, of course.
I just remember the DLC for the game not being the best, except Old World Blues. And even then, I'm not going to say all of it's great. It's only, like, the beginning and certain parts of it. I like being able to talk to your own brain. That's really funny. And your brain is a snob.
British asshole. It's a British asshole, dude.
Oh, biological function. It's my favorite
What
part.
game is it?
Fallout New Vegas.
Ah.
So the DLC is you get kidnapped by these fucking scientist robo brains. And your body gets you lose like your lungs, heart, brain, and all this other stuff. The main story is you getting your brain back. So when you
Okay.
finally defeat the final boss and you talk to your brain, and your brain's like a fucking British asshole. For some reason.
No, he's just British.
It's a very
you just have
lighthearted
you have a dial-
DLC for Fallout standards.
Yeah, you have a even dialogue being like, why do I sound like this? Your brain's like, I don't know. Just want it to be like this. But you have to you can either forcefully take your brain, just leave them, or convince them to go back to you. It's a really good quest. Really good dialogue. The opening dialogue, it's great, but it is like 30 minutes long. The conversation just keeps going.
That's the thing with the best Fallout quests. They're some of them are like some of the best quests you'll come across in like gaming, just in general. But it depends. Kind of like what you were saying with Dead Money. Some of them can be really shit. It just depends. But for the most part, Fallout quests they're like. Let's put it this way: Fallout is what actually made me want to start running my own D&D games, just because I loved how the quests were actually designed in those games.
Well, like, Dead Money is not really the story that gets on my nerves. It's the gameplay.
It's the actual balance of the gameplay.
And I'm like, it got to the point where I was like, this is too punishing. To the point where I'm actually getting aggravated because game, I understand that you want this to be kind of a survival thing,
But they
So I'm
went
fine
too
with
far with it.
but you gotta like give me something at the end of it. Like, I shouldn't have when I got into the casino, there should have been a dead fucking corpse with some stim packs and some food. Especially because you spawn like fucking 15 of those creatures that are resistant to every fucking type of damage. They have large health pools, and you gotta break their fucking heads open or they'll get back up.
Alright, we're potentially getting a controversial viewpoint here. James is saying that Fallout 76 is also cool. I don't know how it is now. I know upon release, people really did not like it.
I only played an hour of it. I didn't care for it.
It doesn't look like my type of Fallout game personally. I know a few people who really like it, and I know it's developed a community over the last few years as well. I'm willing to bet the game's progressively gotten better to a certain extent. But it's not what I'm kind of looking for whenever I'm playing a Fallout game. I like the dark comedy that usually comes with a Fallout game, but there's also a certain level of bleakness that's there as well. It kind of finds a neat balance. That's what I like about a lot of Fallout games. It just depends.
Don't mind me. I'm just deforesting the area.
I'm actually adding trees at the moment.
Bad. Add it to the mountain. Add it to the mountain. not down here.
To the mountain.
Yeah, on the
What
mountain,
mountain?
where your house is.
That's where I'm at. Where are you at?
Oh, James is saying he's pulling my leg. Oh, fuck off, James. Fuck right off.
I don't know. Even some of the creatures I didn't like in Fallout 76.
I don't
didn't
like
like
the
the
creature
mole man.
designs in Fallout 76. I think a lot of them are ugly.
I didn't like the mole men.
The mole men are okay. They just don't feel like they fit in a Fallout game.
All I can think of is the fucking Incredibles from it. Makes me laugh. Where at the very end of the first movie.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
The Undertaker.
What did you say, Umbrella?
It's. I'm the Undertaker.
Yeah, but you kind of just like mumble shit. You didn't even say that.
That's what made it so
Yeah, I
great.
did. That's what I said.
Behold the Undertaker.
Yeah,
but
that's
that's
it.
not what she said.
That's what I said.
That's not what
She
she
went,
said.
I may have cut out actually.
Yeah, she went. I was like, are you trying to say something? But anytime, anyways, the Fallout 76, when I see the mole man, that's all I fucking think of. It's the mole dude. Mole dude was very moody.
So,
And then,
what would you say is your favorite Fallout game, Billy? Mine is kind of a mix. It has to be kind of like a toss-up between either the original or New Vegas.
Probably stick with New Vegas, albeit Fallout 2 has some of the best writing.
Fallout 2 has some really good stuff in there.
Probably stick with New Vegas, albeit I don't actually hate Fallout 3.
I don't either. I don't like the main quest all that much, but I still like the game built around it.
Well, don't you know? It's a Bethesda game.
Yeah.
The main quest always suck ass.
There's some that are tolerable. I think Morrowind's is alright until you get to a certain point, and then you're like, oh dear lord, let this end.
Well, you're also the Nerevine.
You gotta
Backstab.
unite all of the houses and go through their very, like, boring side quests to do it. That is the one part of the game that I hate, by the way. The rest of the game is pretty great.
I just love how in lore you just realize, oh yeah, like you're all dickheads. Actually, the main villain is the least dickhead to you because you were fucking betrayed by your wife, Almalexia,
Yeah.
and Vivek, and Sulfasil. Like they betrayed your ass to become gods, you know.
I mean, to be fair, how many, like, legitimately good people are there in Morrowind?
What was the fucking crackhead Joffrey?
Oh, yeah, I know. I forget his name off
The
the top of
Imperial
my head.
spy.
I know who you're talking about, though.
Yeah, the Imperial spy. He's a fucking skooma addict.
He's pretty cool.
Well, what are we saying, like, relatively good? Are we saying in our world's term or their world's term?
Our world's terms. Well, you could even argue by their world's terms, there's not a whole lot of good people in Morrowind. Or at least in the game of Morrowind.
Well, hold up. By Morrowind society, they're good.
Yes, but Morrowind society also really likes slavery. Like,
Yes.
brutal slavery, I'm saying.
Well, I'm just saying, if we're going by our world standard, like every single fucking culture, the Elder Scrolls is horrendous.
Yeah,
That includes the Nords. I mean,
right, but...
fucking
I mean, this
And
is also a
genocide
series
is
that
the-
was heavily inspired by, like, Conan and shit. Like, another movie that's kind of relatively unknown that was inspired by, what was it, Blood of Heroes? It's a pretty decent movie, by the way.
I can think of as Beastmasters 2.
I really like it.
it.
Beastmaster 2 was... that
The
was a
fucking
movie.
reverse isekai. And we didn't get to see a pair of tits at all. Umbrella, think of this crime. The first movie, we got tits and all other shit, you know? Right?
There were tits all over the place in that first movie.
Okay.
You
Beastmaster
literally have a
2.
Bond chick who's just kind of like going around like... She's basically
see
nude the
everything.
entire movie. Basically.
She's wearing nothing. She's wearing nothing in that movie. I love how she goes, I need to go get my stuff, and she brings back like a little tiny cloak on her back. It's like, oh yeah. That's what you're missing.
Like,
but
oh yeah,
anyways,
how could I forget?
they had a perfect opportunity in the second one to have tits. Either it could have been like he sees like a porno mag. He had a great opportunity for that, for like the main villain, or when he turned on the TV, he would turn it on to like the porno channel.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, Beastmaster is one of those like movie series where the TNA actually kind of fits. So why isn't it there in the second movie?
To give you a thing, they open up a portal, the main villain, to go to Earth to steal
A nuke.
a nuke. That's the
Okay.
plot of the fucking
It's
movie.
so stupid.
Like, it's supposed to be like a Conan-esque, like, fantasy world in theirs. You know?
Yeah.
We go from that in the first movie to, like, that. Be like, what's going on? And we didn't get no fucking tits. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Bullshit, I say. Bullshit.
It was an absolute fucking travesty. And there was perfect opportunities.
Well, you have like a... Let's put it this way. Whenever you're watching a swords and sorcery movie, when there is a, like, lusty sorceress that usually comes onto screen, usually there's tits there somewhere. It's usually... It's kind of a trope at this point in swords and sorcery fiction. You had all of the ingredients there, it's just it did nothing with it. She doesn't even have much of a character. She's just kind of there.
Are you talking about the main villain sorcerer chick?
Yeah.
Or kind of not villain, whatever the fuck she was?
Kind of, sort of villain. I
It
don't
was
know.
kind of a downgrade from the chick from the first movie.
Yeah, it's like, why is she? I don't know. Also, the whole, like, brother plot line was really stupid.
Yes, we forgot to tell you, Beastmaster, but you had a brother as well, and the same shit happened to him.
And he's just,
Turned
like,
out-
generically... He's, like, comically evil, too. And it's like, this guy has no redeeming qualities whatsoever. So it tries to make you sympathize with him, then, like, Dar just straight up, like, bitch, like, slaps him and, like, makes him fall into the San Andreas fault line. And he caps it off by just saying, asshole. Like, what the fuck, movie? So stupid.
Umbrella, you can watch these movies on YouTube. They're on there.
Okay. Good to know.
Beastmaster. Oh, and and the fucking... So, I watched... I did not finish the third one, but I watched some of it.
I watched some of it. It was so boring.
So, Umbrella, he has a tiger, right?
Yeah.
It was a spray painted black tiger.
Yeah.
But it was not
I
in
felt
the
so
second one.
bad for that tiger.
Yeah. Otter
So-
told me about that.
So, in the second one, it's just a normal tiger.
Mm-hmm.
In the third one, it's just a fucking lion. It's not even a tiger anymore. Just a lion. I'm like,
Yeah, they change it all of a sudden out of nowhere. I'm like, what?
could y'all just not find it? You know, there's Texas that has like the most like captive lions and shit in the world. You couldn't get another tiger. You're not even gonna explain why it's a fucking lion now.
Absolutely not.
Oh, and the ferrets make no sense because it's revealed at the end of the first. No, the only one of them dies. The dude one dies.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He dies attacking the main villain and having him fall into like a pit. But anyways, in the first movie, the male ferret dies, and at the end of it, it's revealed that the female ferret it was a male and a female one.
They had babies,
and they got to fucking at some point in the movie. And then he had little baby ones. The second one doesn't explain. I think that it's just the same ones from the first movie. They just didn't have the babies. Alternate timelines. I don't know. Didn't make any sense.
it really didn't.
Okay, I need more stone.
What's the name of the main character as well? When it had Dar or some shit.
No, it's just Dar. That's it. Like the most generic, like, fantasy swords and sorcery name you can think of. That's it.
He was discount blonde Conan.
Pretty much.
I don't think the first movie ever explained what the swamp creature things were.
Swamp creature thing. Oh, like the vampire race or whatever they were?
No, they weren't vampires. They were like fucking wingsuit, like skin suit things. Bats. People.
Yeah, it never explains them, which to a certain degree I kind of like that, but they're never used again at all.
Yeah, they are. They're used at the end of the fucking movie. They just show up.
No, I'm talking like future movies, like sequels. They're not used.
Well, they're like, we have a lower budget in this movie.
Yeah.
Look, we spent all our money on the miniature in the first one, you know, of the town.
Pretty much. That was one tiny miniature too.
And they reused it for every other town. They're like, no, this is clearly a different town. I'm like,
Clearly.
All right, Umbrella Chan. There you go. Saying it proper, ain't it?
Yeah, you just made me really cringe, like. But
All
yeah.
right, I'm gonna keep repeating it then. All right, Otter, you do it too.
Umbrella Chan. Oni Umbrella Chan.
Did you call me Oni?
Yeah, Oni Umbrella Chan.
So you're calling
Oni
her-
is in like a demon?
Sure. Why not?
I don't think you.
Cats are demons, after
Otter,
all.
even I know what Oni means.
Well, there's like Oni as in demon, and then there's Oni as like brother.
No, it's literally
So
what
you're
I'm saying.
calling her a dude, Otter?
I'm literally just making a dumb tropey joke. That's it.
Nah, he's calling you a dude.
Sure.
He would call me One.
One.
One-san.
One.
God,
Yeah.
This is kind of very weeby now.
You asked for it,
we're gonna
alright?
Listen, we're gonna keep calling her Cat Chans just to fucking make her cringe.
So, I will admit that before I was Umbrella Cat, I was known by a name that had Chan in it.
Alright, tell us.
It's not that
I
cringe.
can't. I don't want to because I still use that account.
Message it to me, I won't say it out loud.
You sure?
No, I'm being 100%, I won't say it out loud.
Okay. Yeah, I'll DM it to you. Billy Bob. Billy Bob. There you go.
Alright, time to hollow this out.
Alrighty, then.
Yeah, kind of a mouthful.
Phrasing?
Oof. James says, fun fact, Frenchie bulldogs fart a lot. You don't say.
Fun fact, James, stop feeding your fucking dog beans all the time.
That's a bad
Might
idea.
be the reason it farted.
It's a bad idea. Don't do it.
James said, man, I had this burrito. I made it for my dog as well. Why does he keep farting?
But yeah, whenever I was coming up with this username, I wanted something that was memorable and easy to say. I'm kind of surprised that Ian's like call me more by Umbrella than Cat. I was fully expecting you to call me Cat whenever I
Umbrella
started
is
talking
more
to Ian's.
distinctive, honestly. I think the only reason why people call me Otter is because you don't... Otters are a little unique in their own right. They're not used that much.
Mm-hmm.
Cats are used a lot.
I don't know. I had cringy. I don't know. I've been stuck with Billy Bob Sec for a long time at this point.
I think this is my third name I've gone with. I've changed it a couple times because I'm very indecisive.
We know. We can tell.
Yep.
We know.
I do not deny it.
I asked you to bring on some of your favorite drawings, and you're like, oh, I got like 50. I don't know which one to pick.
Well, you didn't say favorite, you just said examples.
Listen, she's trying to correct me on her. See this? Like, I swear it wasn't that bad.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oops, I
It's
fell.
not that bad, I swear.
I was like, oh, just use them all. And then I was like, yeah, there's like 50 of them. I'm like, okay, well, let's do it.
Hey,
Gosh,
When-
crazy.
when there is no plan, I fully prepare for anything. So I'm a planner to a fault. Otter can attest to this.
You do have a habit of planning a lot.
It puts me at ease to know that kind of what to expect.
Yeah, but you're also a woman, so like, kind of expect it, you know.
I don't think every single woman's a planner. I know
didn't say
some.
every single woman, but quite a bit of women are like that. To be honest,
Mm.
very feminine trait I've seen.
Well, it stresses me out when there is absolutely no plan.
Guess what? There's no plan.
Ah!
The truth is, there is no plan.
Wait until Umbrella finds out that dudes can just think of nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing at all.
Well, it's like I'm a natural planner, and then there's Otter who
I wing
I think for the most part, yeah, he just wings everything, and it drives me nuts.
Not
so
everything. I do plan some stuff out, but I wing a lot more than you do.
yeah. So it's kind of hard to figure out what we're doing half the time. We've gotten better about communicating about stuff, though.
Yeah, it
If
just
that
means
works.
he kept bitching at Otter enough that he finally relents. And goes, oh,
I'm like, okay, alright already.
we'll go to the strip club at 8:30 now.
Wrangler says, I gotta go. Have a good night, guys. Good night, Wrangler, and thanks for joining us.
See you later, Frequency. See you Sunday.
Or his character totally won't die. Wait, what?
No, I expect someone's character to die. What the fuck is the name of Christian's character? Silly Alice.
No,
Silly Alice.
that's
Silly
Christian's
ass
character.
man. Yeah, I'm saying his character.
Oh yeah, it's Cerealis. Something like
yeah,
that.
it's Silly something.
At first I just called him Cereal.
Keep calling him that.
So serial.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm
I don't
super
say his
cereal.
character's name. Why just go for simple sounding names? Characters.
Right. Like, especially
I'm
anymore,
just gonna
whenever
call him
I've gotten
Squeak.
more into writing, I'm like, yeah, the simpler the name, usually the better.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
There we are.
So
You'll be happy.
I'm just gonna call him silly ass now. That's what I call his character.
Off
You'll
to
be
bed I
happy to
go.
know, Billy. I'm finally building my house.
That's right. You planned too long. You gotta wing it like I did. I don't even finish with it. I stopped crafting it.
I'm just slowly building out a small community down here. I don't even know what you guys are building.
I haven't even been building. I've done the mining, and now I'm putting down like an entire forest.
I've got myself like a little town square down here. It's like a fountain or something. Making myself like a small little tavern. There's like a cave in the side of the mountain that's gonna be leading to the nether. That's what I'm planning.
Oh, I found a couple of caves over there where
can't
the Oh, go ahead, Billy.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to move to the nether.
Why not?
You can't sleep there.
No, that's fine. All I'm planning on doing is, like, just getting resources from there.
Oh. Yeah, because if you try putting a bed down there and sleeping in it, it fucking explodes.
No, that's fine. I don't want to actually be in the nether.
So if you need to use a lot of TNT, don't use TNT, just use beds in the nether.
Yeah.
So what were you going to say, Umbrella?
I was gonna say that when I was over there collecting wood across where like all the cherry blossoms are over there,
Crazy.
there's a couple of caves over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not explore them, but there is a couple of caves over there for if we ever want to go look for some materials over there.
I strip mine all the caves. Matter of fact, that one cave we have over there, you can actually go explore it. It's pretty safe. I got a bunch of torches in it. Monster spawns. The one thing I don't like that they added in this game was the slime. They spawn no matter what.
Yeah.
They're
I haven't
annoying.
encountered any slimes in this world yet.
It's at a certain depth that they spawn.
That's better. Oh, need to go across.
Alright, let's start cooking some stone.
There we go.
Alright, this is looking pretty fantastic so far. Beautiful. Store away this stone. And what else was I trying to get? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some more pickaxes. 'Cause I'm almost out. Technically, I have a diamond pickaxe I can use, but I'd rather not waste it. What am I talking about? I'll use it. Why not?
Don't waste it. Wait until you get an enchanting table and stuff.
Okay,
and
fair
actually
enough.
enchant it on 3 and then try to get unbreaking and proficiency and stuff like that on it.
That's fair enough. Let's make a few more iron picks. You never know when you'll need
That's-
them.
But that's going to be what you're using your experience points on.
Right. Seeing this wolf, it
You're using
reminds
that
me
on
of the
that?
one that died. He didn't deserve what he got.
Well, he was dressed up like Umbrella, so you know he had it coming.
Say what? Ah, crap.
Nothing.
I think I saw a zombie earlier in one of those caves over there that had like full gold armor.
Yep.
Look at this.
Albeit it's only going to drop like one piece of it. And gold armor is pretty useless.
Well, what the? Huh? The happened to that?
Also, in the nether, you're going to look for like the nether material because you can actually make weapons and armor and stuff like that, which is better than diamond.
Okay.
What is this? Oh, I didn't know you could like strip wood. Huh.
Yep.
Okay.
Strip wood?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
strip it. Make it with no bark on it.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I accidentally did that instead of like removing wood blocks. I was like, oh, interesting.
Alright.
Alright, this is slowly coming along.
Time to chop more trees down.
Chop more trees. Let's go.
Alright, time to make a cringe. Umbrella Chan.
Umbrella Chan.
The Channy Umbrella. Look, she said, oh, we're not even getting a reaction. This is boring. We're going to have to keep saying it more.
Umbrella Chan.
Yeah.
We're slowly getting to her. Slowly but surely.
Okay. There we go.
By the way, everybody in the chat, for those who are listening in, I've been playing this theme pretty much the entire time we've been streaming. It is by the wonderful Chill Kid. He was very kind to make me this wonderful otter theme that you're hearing right now. If you guys need me to get off it for any reason, feel free to send in a chat. Otherwise, I am pretty content to keep on listening to it. Oh god, this creeper just came in here right away.
Well, my Discord messed up.
Uh-oh.
Alright, we're gonna really break her now on her.
Alright.
Call her Chan. Cat Chan.
Cat Chan. This fucking
Ah.
creeper. There we go.
Alright, someone's gotta do an impersonation of Jar Jar. But he's gotta do like a stereotypical Japanese. Oh, I can't do it.
No,
These are gonna.
now I'm thinking of the Chin Pokemon episode, where it's just nothing but English. Yeah, you guys shouldn't be having this. This is a little worrying. Like, we're hearing a lot of stuff about Pearl Harbor. Oh, you Americans have such big penis. Oh, I guess you're right. I was just so small. So small. That fucking episode.
Okay.
Is that the one where they fucking turn Japanese animation for no reason?
Yeah,
No.
well,
No.
there is. It kind of does it briefly. Like, at one point, it just becomes like very like stereotyped, like Japanese looking animation for them. But there is another episode where it's like full on anime at certain points.
Well, it's the one where they throw they buy the ninja stars and like katanas and stuff.
Yeah, that's a different episode. They end up
They
accidentally
throw
like
the fucking-
throwing a shuriken right in the Butter's eye.
Poor Butters.
Poor Butters. I freaking love Butters, man.
What was it? Wasn't it like the COVID future episodes where like Butters accidentally got grounded for like 40 fucking years or some shit
Oh, did he?
in like an institute or whatever?
That sounds about right.
So he becomes a what was it? Oh, an NFT seller.
Oh.
Like this becomes this whole thing from it.
All right, I wanted to check your guys' builds up here.
Mine's the same as it was before. I haven't done anything on it.
I'm gonna check out Umbrella's place just a little bit anyway.
Oh my god, it's a donkey.
It's a donkey.
I think I need to get more stone.
Need to rewatch Shrek.
Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
Oh god, no.
What are you doing in my house? Oh, those are like onions. They smell bad? No. I just love how the Lord Farquaad joke can be taken in
Ew.
two different ones. Either short
Hello.
jokes or small dick jokes.
I know. You think he's compensating for something?
With like they're doing it with the Fiona or whatever, and I'm like, this joke, like either way, this joke can go with being they're making fun of because he's a midget, or he has a small penis. Like
The
either
joke
way.
has layers, you know? They're like onions.
Like onions.
What do you think, Otter?
I mean, it's a great foundation.
Yeah. Going for 2 stories, I
I mean,
think.
there isn't much more than just the foundation at the moment.
Yeah, I was mostly over there. Like, you see the lot there in the distance on the other mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
What's over there?
It's a lot of like cherry blossom trees, and there's like 2 or 3 like caves
Oh,
along
okay.
through there. From there also, I think it was like from this direction looking right, there was a village over that way.
Oh, sweet. We'll have to explore there later.
Yeah, because I
am-
saw lots and houses.
I'm going back to bed. Ooh, I am most definitely gonna get hurt jumping down through
Listen,
here.
I'm building a tree wall, and Umbrella's gonna pay for it.
That's right.
A tree wall.
Yeah, I planted all those trees, and look at them now. He created the tree wall.
Tree wall.
Umbrella, did you ever finish your Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough?
No, I did not. Just because at that time I did not have a Steam account, so I was playing it through Otters. So I just never bothered finishing it. I may not finish it. I may wait and like create another character and finish it.
They've been making some big updates to the game.
Well, you know what you should do, Umbrella, if you're gonna wait until crossplay comes out and do another playthrough.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was waiting for actually, was where we could play as a group and play it together.
It will probably be whenever the next big update is
Probably.
one that I would add it.
How
They've
far are
already
they
added
into it?
I don't know. But like everything's done. Like we got console mods now. The mod manager and mod page, so I'd expect next update they'll actually eventually add crossplay because they haven't said that they're not going to work on it, and I think that'd be like the last thing they would add.
Right. Alright, time to dig out some more deep slate.
But see, we got to play it on like the hard difficulty as well, because we'll steamroll the fucking normal mode.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, I like talking about like 5th edition design with like other players or DMs because it's like 5e is like once you kind of get a basic hold on what's going on with the system, it's way too easy to just like completely exploit. So it's
Yeah,
like
that fucking.
you definitely see it with Baldur's Gate 3 of all, because it's like after about like 7th or 8th level, you are steamrolling every fight.
That fucking multi-class build I made.
Yeah, I
The
think
padlock.
I think that's where a lot of the really broken builds come into play. It's with the multi-class builds.
I think my second playthrough is Bard and Assassin Thief or whatever. Which is the College of Sword Bard.
Yeah,
I got like 2 actions and 2 bonus actions. I'm using the crossbows, hand ones.
I never used
that?
crossbows that much in the game just because you can only fire off like 1 shot a turn. I was also playing a rogue, so it was like, I think there were certain attacks where you could really take advantage of like multi-attack.
So use, for one, well, even if you have like multiple actions, you can still shoot twice. There's no like reload or anything you have to worry about.
Yeah.
But if you use hand crossbows, that's how you get like the most out of it, because you can do a main attack and then 2 offhand attacks.
That's fair.
And if you get like the 1 feat, that basically gets rid of the penalty for an offhand.
Yeah,
tons
from-
of deep slate. Very sweet.
From what Otter described, I was just surprised, like, if you went more of a evil character route, like you missing out on so much of the story due to that.
Oh, you
You're
don't-
missing out on some content, but you're not
Yeah.
like missing.
They still give you quite a few options if you're playing an evil character, which I actually really, really like, because a lot of RPGs, it feels like you're being railroaded into being the hero. If you are being a villain,
Yeah.
it's very shallow.
So, for one, Umbrella, they want you to play the game multiple times, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not really just play it once and then you're done.
It's very
So if you're playing
replayable.
Yeah, so if you're playing an evil playthrough, your playthrough is probably going to be shorter. You are going to lose out on some content, but you can always go back and then play it.
I like the overall narrative with my playthrough was... I imagine most people's playthrough is you're gaining more party members as you go. Mine was the opposite. I was slowly losing party members for one reason or another. And, you know, by the end of Act 3, I was like, you know, it feels kind of like my whole party is sort of battered and beaten a little bit. I'm like, this is kind of cool, actually.
I played a goody two-shoes.
I forget who said it, but it's like, it might have been Tim Kaine or Pete Hines or someone who said it's like half of, whenever you're playing an RPG, half of the story is going on in the player's head. I'm like, yeah, I'm inclined to agree with that.
One of the best choices that Larian actually made was because you still have leftover files of the main protagonist actually being voiced.
Yeah,
I got rid of that.
I'm so glad they removed that. I think what they ultimately ended up with was much better. I was kind of worried about that. They've always sort of leaned into that a little bit with the Divinity games. I think they progressively went away from it in 2. In 1, it was a much bigger feature, and it's part of why I didn't really like Divinity Original Sin 1 all that much.
All right.
It was weird because you were playing like 2 characters. You weren't role-playing 1 character. You were role-playing 2 basically pre-made characters. And on top of that, you were going through dialogue tree options, role-playing with yourself. I went, what is this, Larian?
I said, don't you know you're just a lonely little fucking bitch?
It was just strange. I'm like, I get what they're going for. They're kind of like trying to simulate like how an actual adventuring party speaks with each other, but you know, it's best whenever it's like you're at an actual table with other players and where you can say what you want to instead of this weird half and half thing. I don't know. It was something that just struck me as really odd design. Divinity Original Sin 2 is a lot better. It's still not my favorite RPG out there. I know for a lot of people it is. I still enjoy the game quite a bit, though.
So, Otter, are you ready for the next Baldur's Gate made by some random fucking company that Wizards of the Coast puts together to push out really quick?
Are you ready for the next Baldur's Guy by just some fucking guy?
Yeah.
Like, no, it was so I'm really not. I'm really not. Larian was kind of like the perfect modern developer to make Baldur's Gate 3, I'm not gonna lie. Warts and all. Like, it wasn't perfect, but I still think they did a bang-up job with what they were given. Because they were actually prioritizing, like, fun gameplay and good role-playing above all else. I'm like, hey, that's cool with me. A lot of other studios, I could see maybe Owlcat doing it pretty well, but that's the only other dev I can really think of at the moment that is really capable of it.
All I know it was a good choice to move on and be like, fuck these guys, because you can put all the attention on their own shit, their own properties now. Which they're doing. They're not making another Divinity, I don't think, right now.
Okay. They're probably working on a new IP or something.
So, I think it was like maybe a new fantasy one. There's a new sci-fi one that they were definitely working on.
Okay. I don't know how to feel about new sci-fi properties whenever an RPG dev does it, because it's either going to be really good or really, really shit. I'm looking at you, Outer Worlds.
I think if they keep it as a CRPG, do not actually try making like a first-person or third-person shooter. Keep it like a CRPG and same shit. I don't know. It'd be fun.
That is one thing that Larian's really good at. They've never been the best at writing, but when it comes to actual gameplay mechanics, they want to try and keep it as close to the tabletop experience as possible, which is something I do really like.
Right.
The only thing I think that Baldur's Gate 3 was kind of missing is a feature that Divinity Original Sin 2 had, which was DMing your own games within the game. Which I know that's a thing with a decent amount of CRPGs. I think Neverwinter Nights was really big for that. Or maybe it still is.
I still believe the reason the game doesn't have that was not Larian.
Probably Wizards of the Coast.
Because, keep in mind, Wizards of the Coast was really wanting to do the one D&D.
Yeah.
Well, why would I do the one D&D if I can go play Baldur's Gate 3 and make my own little tiny arenas and maps and stuff, and I can easily get into voice chat and have our friends, play through it with me.
We can't have that. It's gotta be like first-party material, baby.
Like, am I gonna really believe Larian went, no, we don't want to waste time doing that? And I'm like, oh no, guys. I think that was Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah. I get the feeling a decent amount of their final decisions are Wizards of the Coast's fault. I'm willing to bet the gender sliders there at the end, that was likely Wizards of the Coast, because that wasn't a thing up until right before the game got released.
Yeah. Like, I definitely think they're more on the lefty side, the company in general. But...
Yeah, but it's not to the point where it's actually compromising, like, what they want to do with the game, though.
But the thing is, they didn't have that shit in the beta, and then they swapped it and had it in there towards launch. And like,
because here's the honest truth: a lot of gaming studios are left-leaning, but there's plenty of them that prioritize making a good game over politics, and I do think Larian is one of those studios.
Umbrella, we forgot to ask you something.
Okay.
Are you body type 1 or 2?
Oh God.
For my character,
I think technically there's 4 body types.
Yeah.
No. For you, Umbrella. Are you body type 1 or 2?
Oh, I was trying to remember, like, for Baldur's Gate?
No.
Or just in general?
You're taking this joke way too serious.
IRL.
It's a joke.
Yeah, I
Joke.
knew it was a joke, but still.
You can't ask if you're male or female. You're body type 1 or 2.
I'm 0.
You're those filthy non-binaries. I got you.
No, I'm 0.
You're a 0?
You're a
Yes.
0?
Listen, there's no reason to put yourself down like that, Umbrella.
It
You're
says
not
I
a
even
0.
have a body.
You're a cat.
Yeah.
A cat has body.
I'm a quote-unquote cat.
So you're saying you're catfishing this.
Yeah, you could say that.
You heard it here, folks. Umbrella is catfisher.
Need more stone.
I don't know, Umbrella. You sound like a body type too. You know. It's so fucking stupid sounding. And I feel like it's not gonna stick around for a while.
No. It feels very topical, that's the thing.
God damn. There's gonna be a weird period when we get into the future and they drop all this shit and we go back to normal and you're gonna go back and replay some games.
And
Like, oh,
people
yeah,
are gonna go
the
like,
body type
oh,
into-
this did not age well.
What's your pronouns?
It'll be like
Which, by the way-
revisiting Starfield in 2032. Oh dear lord.
Which, you know, the reason they really want to do that, like Bethesda and them want to do it, so they don't have to spend more voice acting referring to your character as male or female. Because if they have the pronouns thing and they have the they them, they can just not refer to your gender at all and save on voice acting costs.
Yes, and that's really what it comes down to a lot of the time when it comes to actual game devs. That was one thing that just made me cackle so much whenever it was like Jim Sterling was like celebrating diversity and quote unquote diversity in Fallout 4 because you could just like fucking break up with any character and there'd be no
No,
consequences.
not diversity on how liberating it was for polyamory and shit like that.
Yeah. And I'm like, I think you're taking this like way too deep than the devs actually thought of it.
Yeah, Bethesda was like, I don't know, we didn't want to code in like oh, you fucked this other person, fuck you. Instead it was,
It was diversity.
oh, you can just romance every character.
You see that character? Yeah, you can romance them.
You see that character over there? They're fucking dead. We couldn't afford their voice acting anymore. Their name now is Todd. They're all Todd.
Explain that
Yeah,
one,
but-
Todd.
Just works, just works.
It just works.
Or Bethesda's the most notorious for it just because of Oblivion. It's like the biggest example.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, this is the first one that's fully voice acted. We spent all the budget on Patrick Stewart and Sean Bean, so here you go.
So yeah, now you gotta listen to like the same 12 voice actors the entire game.
Yeah, we could all get Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart was in the trailer more than the actual game. I actually don't think Skyrim had any like major voice actors. Might be the one that didn't.
It had Christopher Plummer, but he wasn't like plastered all over the place either.
And then Bethesda made the dumb decision to not have Ron Perlman do the opening of Fallout.
Yeah, and I'm like, why?
And Ron Perlman's in the game. He's the
He's
TV
just not doing the
dude.
narration
Yeah.
for
Now let's
reasons,
have,
I guess.
Who did the male voice acting for that character in Fallout 4?
I have no
I think
clue.
it was- I think it was Troy Baker or Nolan North.
Sounds about right.
Oh, and he's doing the voice for fucking Indy.
Oh God.
I wondered why it sounded very generic.
I wondered.
Because they released that trailer, like, Troy Baker was like, I was really getting into the character and all this other shit on it. I was like,
And it's just Troy Baker doing his typical Troy Baker voice. That's it.
Umbrella says her #1 voice actor is Troy Baker. She rubbed him wrong time. She made her really
Really
Wrong.
happy.
No, really wrongly. That he was not voice acting more.
Yeah, it's like I've heard Troy Baker in different roles, and he's just always kind of okay for me. Like sometimes he can do a decent job, just depends.
Crazy.
But yeah, it's like I don't know. He's one of those that gets a whole lot of work for being just kind of like a decent voice actor.
Tons and tons of voice work.
Well, he's not great. That's the thing. When you hear him in
Everything.
way too much shit. Point where you're like, I don't like you. Please stop. Get out of my game.
I don't know. I guess maybe I don't have as much of an issue with him just because I haven't played a whole lot of games. But yeah.
Like, as prevalent as he can be in anime, he's way more prevalent in video games. He's everywhere.
Yeah, I've only heard him mostly in like anime roles, and I'm like, he's decent.
And I'm getting tired of that black chick in games now. Mainly because I'm getting tired of video games. I do not want the voice actor's fucking face. For the love of fucking God, stop using actors' faces and voice actors' faces. Make unique looking characters.
Please.
Is a unique face. I do not care. Because it's getting to the point where I'm seeing the same fucking bitch in like 7 games. I don't want to see it no more. Shit's annoying. You know, the chick from, I think it was Jedi Fallen Order?
I
Like
think
a bald
so.
black chick. Or like short-haired black chick. I've seen her in like 4 or 5 different games now.
Oh.
And all they do is use the actress's face. So it's the exact same character.
Oh.
Like, you know, the great thing about the great thing about any like 3D animation, comics, and all this other shit is you don't have to worry about like an actor playing the same person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why am I hearing something very eerie? It's like clicking or something.
Where are you at?
I'm underground.
Okay, so one of the updates they added the like ruined cities underneath, and it has like a boss that spawns when you get on the corrupted shit, and it's done by sound, and it'll spawn him, the warden.
It might have spawned him. I'm just building a ruin here, alright?
And he can like 2-shot you.
Oh, fun.
He has like insane amount of health.
How do we want this to be? That's pretty okay, honestly.
I'm gonna be honest, Matt Mercer always sounds like Matt Mercer in all his characters.
There's some roles where his voice fits in better, but he's essentially playing the same character for the most part.
It's not even that. Like, even when he's doing different voices, I'm still like, I can hear it. It's Matt Mercer.
Did you notice? Did you notice it whenever you were playing Pillars of Eternity? Like, two of the main characters in your party are both Matt Mercer.
Well, the one who, the dialogue made me laugh with the. So he told a dude that he's fucking his sister or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why he got angry. It was something I gotta remember though. I think I took a picture of the line. It was actually funny. But yeah, definitely here was Matt Mercer. But like when he did Minsk in Baldur's Gate 3. Like, even if you told me it wasn't Matt Mercer, I'd be like, it's Matt Mercer.
Yeah, it's Matt Mercer. You can clearly tell it's Matt Mercer.
I'm on Umbrella.
What? Come on, don't get shown. Give us all you have, you little man.
What the fuck was that?
You remember Super Crash Brothers versus Donkey Kong? It's like a Mario spoof video.
There you go.
I sent it to you one day.
I may have watched it, but I don't remember it. I think it's about time for us to wrap stream.
Yeah, it really is. Yep. So we've still got, seems about 4 or 5 people in the chat. So I would like to thank all of you guys for joining us tonight. It's been a lovely time, I must say. But with that said, I wish you all a wonderful weekend. My name has been the Lord Otter, and have a wonderful night. Happy Friday. I bid you all a cordial squeak squeak, and God bless, friends.
Couple.